Well, hello my darlings, and welcome back to twitch.tv/this Itherian. I hope you all had a most marvellous weekend. Hello Emmy, hello Bitey, hello Trippy, and hello Fatagan. I hope I haven't kept you waiting too long. I'm kidding, of course. I hope I kept you waiting the whole time. I hope you were just chomping at the bit to see me, because I was waiting eagerly to see you. Hello, Foxy! So many lovely faces out there today. I hope everyone is doing wonderfully. I certainly am. I have some work here to show off to you, actually. You'll wait forever for me if I ask. Oh, well, I wouldn't ask you to wait, darling. I'd much rather ask you to do something mischievous. So, I took some time since our last sim stream, which it's actually been 2 weeks. We didn't do one last week, so I took some time to go in here and I built us the library that I was wanting to build for a long time, and I did that off stream because it just took ages to do. So we now have a grand library here in the castle, and I think that's really it really is something. So this is going to be a kind of a key area for our lovely and malicious Miss Mondor, whom last week, she's currently washing up, I think, but last week, we made a new friend. Where is he? Where is that boy? Incredible looking. Isn't it just? You need that library. It is quite the library, certainly. That's her computer setup and everything, so I thought it was a very charming location. Oh! Guidry's here. I forgot, of course. We swapped to a haunted house. So Guidry's going to be here, and he's going to help us as a guide. We probably don't need him. We'll just magic any ghosts away. But more important than the ghosts, of which there's quite a few because we have killed our husband and our former butler. The new butler's much better. Kaito, yes? Where is Kaito? Did I see him walking along over here? Is that him? Yes, there's Kaito. Kaito is our new butler. But where's our new friend? I can't even remember his name. Is he asleep over here somewhere? I have no clue. No clue where he is. But we do have a new friend. He's living with us now. A fellow who won the lottery. And of course we want to take advantage of that. We're going to take all of his money, but we're not going to kick him out. You know what? I spent a lot of time actually last week polishing him up in the wardrobe. He had quite a nice face underneath that terrible wardrobe of his. So he's going to be a permanent resident here. If we can find him. Is that him? That's him. Alright. Let's first and foremost, Elise, I need you to go over here and start mopping that mysterious arcane symbol up. Here's our new friend. His name is Ayan, and he won the lottery. So he has 1,000,000 simoleons, and he lives here with us because he's a very lonely man. Also, he's quite handsome. He's got a little bit of a Gale of Waterdeep look going on here. But anyhow, most important thing is he's rich. Get that bag. He's very wealthy. And we're not going to marry him, because that didn't work out very well last time. But we are going to make him our little servant. Not our butler, of course. We have a butler. Rich and yummy. And what a rare combination. But yes, he has a lot of money, so we're going to try and take that. And what we're going to do with that money, well, if the stream title today is any clue for you, what we're going to do is we are going to start buying up properties and turning them into rentals to make money off of them. Because, of course, we want a lot of bloody money. Is that Guidry? Yes, he's gone into the library. Just admiring the grand library. Sims Airbnb. Absolutely. I think there's quite a few properties in this sort of neighborhood area, like this one. I think this is a pub. I think that's a pub. But I think we can buy up the pub and replace it at some point. The denizens of the pond are starving. Did I replace the denizens of the pond? I guess I did. Alright. Can we feed them? Okay, let's just teleport over there. I don't think the weeding is working, Elise. We have to go feed those piranhas before someone jumps in there. No, I think they must have died. Brilliant. Okay, let's just throw some more piranhas in there. It's fine. It's fine. We have a lot of money. Now, at least make sure you do not fall in there again. It did not go well for you last time. Yes, last week we had quite a few incidents. I believe we were... Not last week, 2 weeks ago. We were frozen, set on fire, electrocuted several times, fell into the pit of piranhas. It was a bit of a disaster. We're going to avoid that this time. So at least maybe get away from there. In fact, I think you need to go and find your new house guest. Well, you know what, actually, 43,000, that's probably enough for us to buy the property next door. So perhaps we should go do that right this minute. First and foremost, though, walk over there. Just get over there. Do not stand next to the piranha pool. She is Rasputin. Absolutely. Mystic and terrible. Okay, let's go through here. Buy residential rental. So, we're going to stick to Windenburg for the time being. We do have access to all the different worlds, but we're going to stick to Windenburg. We're just going to claim up the territory around here. Can only purchase unowned business. Okay, so the summer home. This is an empty lot, and we're going to make a house here. I do have almost every DLC. I've been collecting. I mean, this game is, 13 years old? I've just been picking away at it, usually only on sale. It's been a long time collecting. I've got this game when it first came out, so... I don't have everything, just most things. Alright. 13, I believe so. I'm pretty sure it came out in 2011. Okay, so this property here, for one thing, we're going to want to take that. Oh, you know what? Actually, we can get rid of the mailbox because that's not going to be an acceptable mailbox any longer. All right, so we're going to build a multi-family home right here. I have no idea what it's going to look like. So let's just feel it out, shall we? We'll start with, we're going to want sort of a lobby. Yes, a lobby. Now the lobby might want to be smaller than that. In fact, let's shrink that down a little bit. And yes, this is going to be a shared space. We're also going to want it to be 2 blocks high. You know, it's not going to be incredibly high ceilings, but we do want to give it some height. Actually, okay, so let's bring that out by 1. I do like the idea of that. And let's give it a front door. Is this craftsperson door? No, we won't go with that. Ruined door. Brilliant. Let's just go to the 2 high doors. Let's start with that. We could actually build them like a mini castle thing, using the style from Elise's home. I think that could be good. Alternatively, we use the vampire style, or this thing. Now, I believe the houses are worth more if the property is worth more, so we want to keep that in mind. Or we just do the chateau. No, that's an interior door. That is absolutely an interior door as well. Okay, let's go with... Ooh, very nice. Am I making a murder shed? No, I'm not making a murder shed. I'm making rental housing. I'm buying up all the property in the world, and I'm turning it into rentals. Oh, you know what? we could go with that, and then we could try to make it. You know what? No, we'll do that in another town. Right here, I think the trick is we're going to make it look just a little bit like the castle house. So we'll build sort of based off of the aesthetic that we've already leaned into. Exactly, Chaos. The most evil job. It's very appropriate for her. Alright, so I might want this slightly wider. Let's just go one out on both sides. And then we're going to go over here. And we're going to get just a little bit out that way. And then we'll get rid of that wall. There we are. Just a nicer shape. This should be a slumlord. I mean, probably. Probably. She's not a very nice lady. In fact, she's downright terrible. Okay, so this will be like a shared space. Let's get... Again, we're going for sort of the castle aesthetic here. Oh, you know what? No, actually. This won't be a slummy house, though. This is going to be quite nice. Can we just... No, not like that. Alright. And then we drag this down here, perhaps? I don't like that, no. Let's put that there. Then we will close that off. And this can be like a shared bathroom. You could do stairs like that on The Sims 4. It was not always there. No, that is a new feature. Relatively new, at least. It is a very good feature, in my opinion. Should I maybe make this bottom floor? You know what? How's that? And then we go one over like this. I think this is better. We're going to have it all be... There we go. Just a little bit taller. It is the bottom floor, so I like the bottom floor to be a little bit taller than the others. Here... I think this is going to be like an elevator. Oh wait, there are no elevators. Later, are you leaving us, Emmy? Or are you just saying that that wasn't added in properly? Put the tenants in the dungeon. I mean, these are all going to be tenants in here. This is absolutely just a rental property. So we tried, we tried to incorporate them in the main house, but it just kind of ruined the aesthetic, and it was just a little bit tricky. So we're going to do that here instead. Okay, let's get some nice wood paneling around here. I think that looks good. We could make this into stone though. So let's just grab the stone. This will be like, it is close to her house, so what I'm imagining this as, this is like the, sort of an out property that she's renting out now. There we go. Lovely. It's just going to be slightly connected to the current property. So what I think we're going to have right in here, we are going to create a platform. Let's just grab that flat square. We're going to drag this over to here. That's fine. And we're going to lower it like one block. I think that looks nice. I hope there's a DLC that adds deadly traps. There's a DLC that adds traps. They're not quite deadly, unfortunately. The Jungle Adventures pack does add a few traps, but they aren't deadly enough, really, in my opinion. In my humble opinion, they are a little bit too tame. But you know, you win some, you lose some. Let's put that there, that there. I'm going to put that there, and then we'll put, you know, some railing up. That's quite nice. I can go with that, but I think the stairs themselves need to be changed. So, can we get like a slightly better colour here? There we go. I like that. Hello, JC. Welcome, my dear. I do hope you're doing well today. Okay, we'll put those up there. Ooh, I don't like that, actually. We'll put that up there. And those down there. Wonderful. And then we should be able to put a wooden trim around here. If we go here... There we are. Lovely. Just lovely. Okay, so this is the foyer. This is where all the people will come in. Originally. JC is a good JC. Oh, very good for coming and joining us today. How are we doing? Okay, I was actually going to make this into a shared bathroom, but for one thing, I don't think we need one. And for another, I think it might be better just to have another unit out back here. I think that's probably the best solution. Truth be told. So, we are going to put right here an archway. This one's Gothic. Perfect. Gothic arch. What is that the right colour though? I think we need something a little bit more lively. No, that's not it. That's too lively. Okay, we'll go with that then. Wonderful. Frustrated, but then less frustrated and then frustrated again. Goodness. Oh, you keep running out of plant fibre. You've been building shrubberies. JC wants another shrubbery. Alright, let's get some nice windows out front here, I think. Very important to have some nice windows. We probably want them to be at least too high, though. No, not those. Are there any others that are too high? I don't think there are. I mean, we could always use some of these other things from one of the packs I have. Let's do that. That looks nice. And then on the inside, oh, it's perfect. Actually, no. You know what it needs to be? It needs to be thinner. It's too wide. It's taking up far too much space. So we could just do that. Or even better, let's just build the shape. JC will build a hedge maze in the next castle. Brilliant. Yes, we need hedge mazes. Very important. Okay, just a thought here. What if we go in here, we find that's too tall, but if we grab something to just... Okay, not that though. Definitely not that. Oh, that's pretty. No, we won't go with that. We need to go with something more Gothic. Not that though, it's too small. It's too small. It's either too big or it's too bloody small. That, however, I think will work. I don't like the colour on the inside. Its smug aura mocks me. I think that'll work, but again, I wish I could get like a wood interior. Do any of these have like a wood interior? I'm flummoxed. I just do not know what to go with here. It's too many options. You know, we've reached that point. The Sims now has just too many options for me. Can I just put that there? That'll work for me. Okay, I can make this work. I can absolutely make this work. Maybe not. Not really. There's too many options, and yet none of them are just quite right. Terrible shame, that. Maybe I put that out there? There we go, let's just do that. Life by you has been put on hold until the end of the month. It's all JC's fault. I didn't know it was your. I didn't know you had so much involvement in Life by you, JC. But there we go. We can all blame JC for that. Will we play more V Rising on Wednesday? That was my plan. I'm getting rid of these again. I'm not happy. I'm just not happy with those windows. Too picky. Those aren't bad. Well, you know what? I might have to do it actually. Just change the wood inside. I could just do that. You know what? I am going to do that. Let's move this. We'll put that off in the corner. Get rid of this. And then just paint this stone as well. And that's going to make it look a lot nicer, I think. The Swedish parent company. Ah! You're getting cold feet. They just want to make sure it's perfect, really. I'm sure that's it. Which I quite appreciate, you know. Games these days are often so rushed. Maybe I do just go with that. I think I do. No, not that colour though. I'm too picky about this. There we are. I'm not even going to be at this property very much. Like, I will probably avoid it altogether. We're going to go back over here. I changed my mind, but we are going to need a slightly different wall, I think. Are we getting adopted? Are you getting adopted? Yes, JC, I'm adopting you. Okay, let's just carve out that. We'll go like this. Very important to plan the outside of the building before I do the inside. Let's put that there. It's like a buttress. And then we'll have, again, another window here. Another window here. Then a buttress. Another window. And a corner. I think that'll be nice. And again, it can be a little bit rough around the edges because this is an apartment building. You know, we don't want it to be too nice. As we established before, renters aren't humans. So, don't really care about their well-being. Okay. Brilliant. This is just going to be wonderful. Although, you know what? Actually, that lines up quite nicely. Can I put a door here? That's the question. Can I put a door here? I can. Then we're going to put the door there. Brilliant. So, what door will that be? Will we do these interior chateau doors? They are quite bloody expensive. So I don't know if that's, like, a brilliant plan. But it does look nice, doesn't it? And I think the more expensive the house is, the more people will pay to live there, as a rule. So, I'm kind of persuaded by that. I said buttresses. Yes. I did say buttress. You know what, let's just go with these. They're not cheap, but I do think they look quite nice, so... And they're gothic, which is what we're going for. aesthetically. Put another one there. Brilliant. It's not broke. Fix it. Is more my mentality, Trippy. If it's not broke, fix it. Better well damn be broke. Okay, off this way. We go up again. And then we do... There we go. And that's going to be 1 unit here. And then we're going to put something completely different over here. So I'm not going to fuss too much about this edge. You stole Kachai's castle. Goodness, how fiendish of you, darling. Alright, let's just copy this over here. Chaos is a terrible influence, it's true. Oh, Foxy has to leave us. How heartbreaking. We only just got you, darling. Ta for now. We shall miss you terribly. Okay, there we go. So we've got the first floor kind of done. I'm going to go around here and I'm going to pop these windows right there. They're rather expensive. That's fine. We can't actually afford to do much until we get a hold of Aeon's money. But I don't think we can get a hold of Aeon's money just yet. We have 2 units. Yes, we're going to just start with the 2 units. And we'll build these up. We'll make them look decent. And then and only then, will we go right ahead and give up here. But I think we might actually be at the finale here. Like, I don't think we can do anything more until... Oh, that looks lovely. Marvellous. Okay, let's go with that over here as well. Brilliant. Those rooms look very nice. And again, they're going to be multiple rooms when it's all said and done. Let's take this Victorian parquet, and we'll just put it in both these rooms on the floor for now. It's a good start. Or plain wood floors? No. You know what, actually, the Victorian parquet is significantly cheaper than most of the other options, so let's stick with that for now. I don't think we're actually going to be able to finish this with the money we have available to us at the moment. Is it a shared bathroom situation? No, I'm going to give them all their own restrooms. I think that's important. I, personally, do not like sharing a bathroom. I feel like that's a space people should sort of have to their own. So, what we're going to do is we're going to carve in here. We only need a proper bathroom in The Sims. Really only needs to be 2 by 3. You can fit a shower tub, a toilet, and a sink in there. Hello, Asteriel. Thank you. This is not a proper home at the moment. This is going to be a rental property. We've embraced our dark evil side, and we're going to become landlords. What other? There we go. Let's go with the red. I like that. You saw the main house. The main house is lovely. I'm quite proud of that. Chuffed as could be, really, but we need to make sure this is done too. So let's put that there. That there. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's that? That is beautiful. Can we... Oh my goodness. Okay, actually, I've changed my mind. What we're going to do here... And then, are there corners? Is that a corner? That is a corner. There we go. That's lovely. Or is this one more subtle, perhaps? That one seems more subtle. I might go with that. No, it's not more subtle. It's, in fact, quite ostentatious. Alright. Let's just go with this, then. Unless, actually, that's nicer. The other one's just a bit loud for me. That's fine. Okay, let's go with that. And then for the walls, I'm going to change the colours. Just slightly. So we're going to give this green. Beautiful. Lovely. Hello, Kyle! Welcome, my dear. I hope you're well today. Let's get some doors in here. So I don't want a wide door, so I'm probably going to have to make it short as well, which I don't really appreciate. I wish there were more than just one-tile doors. I feel like that's something the game's just lacking. There we go. You know what? That'll be fine. The problem is, if I put a two-tile door here, that blocks off both those tiles. So I can't put a sink and a toilet near the edge. Now if I put this over here, I can put the sink there, toilet there, shower, bath there. I think that'll still work, even though it's kind of clipping over the edge. I do believe that's still going to work. Now, alternatively, I could put it right there. That might be the better option. Then, shower on one side, sink right there, toilet in the corner. I think that's probably good. Joining from a swimming pool to make sure that you got your watch streak. Ah, perfect. Yes, must maintain that, darling. It's very important. Well, I hope you're having fun in the swimming pool. That sounds lovely. I could go for a swim myself right about now. Okay. Let's go with that. That'll do. We don't have much money here. We're kind of running low. And I think in order to finish this place, I am going to have to go and make more money. But, that's fine. So over here, kind of thinking kitchenette? Maybe? Maybe. Do we think it's odd for someone to have to go through the through the kitchen to get to the bathroom? I don't think it's that odd. Maybe it is a little, though. But I think this is the perfect place for the kitchen. I can't imagine a better space. Unless I just make that the bedroom. And that is a good place for the kitchen. Now, where's the sleeping going to happen? That's kind of important too. I guess I can carve out. You know what? Okay, let's just finish this. So, if I carve out this, I can put a bed in there. Okay, that's not nice. That's too much space being taken up. Where are we going to squeeze the beds? No gym. Oh, you don't have access to a gym, darling. My sympathies. You know what, actually? I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking, there's no reason why we can't have the bedroom sort of coming out this way. I think that's the right solution here. Put a nice big door here. Although, again, I think this would be a wonderful kitchenette area, so I'm kind of conflicted about that. Although maybe we put the kitchen over here? I don't want a big window in the kitchen. I just think that's kind of an issue. I'm torn. There's too many problems here. Okay, what if we go back like that? That'll be a decent little bedroom. And we'll put a nice archway right there. No, actually, we'll put a proper door there. Kyle is swimming in the nude. Absolutely. I'm sure that's what he's doing. Swimming in the nude. Okay, I'm going to carve up here. Not carve, I'm going to build up here. Brilliant. And then we can cut into it on the other side. And then I still feel like this is a decent place for a kitchen, but that doesn't seem like a good place for a kitchen now that the bedroom's there as well. Do they need a kitchen? Do they need a kitchen? That's a serious question. Probably. It's probably a good thing for them to have access to a kitchen. Hello, Liza. Welcome, darling. Oh, you know what, actually? I like that more. Let's go with that. Is it slightly more expensive? It is, but look at how nice that looks. Okay, kitchen. How are we going to get them a little kitchen? Where the hell am I going to put a kitchen? I have no clue. I could put the kitchen... No, I don't like it there. No kitchen for them. They have to have a kitchen, JC. Everybody needs a bloody kitchen. How else are they going to cook yummies? Only ordering food. I'll make sure that I own all of the food delivery services too. Create a monopoly there. I think what I'll do... Okay, let's get a half wall here. That's not a half wall, that's like a quarter wall. That still seems too large. Let's replace it with that. And then what we'll do is we'll make this into like the kitchen area. I think that'll be fine. Lower the rent, but there's no kitchen. Wonderful. Very reasonable. Eminently reasonable. Okay. Let's then... Sort of... I'm going to take... Do I want that to continue along here? Probably. This will be a nice little recessed area. So let's just take like a path here. We'll draw this across. Then we go down one step here. There we go. This will be like a recessed living space. And let's put the trim along here too, make it look nice. Which one? That looks nice. Perfect. Alright. Brilliant. A recess space. Absolutely, where you can go have fun. Hello, Robot Rainbows, my dear. Oh, I'm so chuffed you made it to us. Thank you ever so for resubscribing. 15 months. My goodness. I can't even believe we've been streaming for 15 months. And what a joy it is to have had you for that journey. Thank you, my dear. Let's put... Can we make this look nice? It's not bad. Wooden wall trim. Oh, we could put glass panes and everything. No, I think that's a bit too posh. Can we make just a smaller trim? Like, is one of these slightly smaller? Crown wall trim. Okay, I think that's the one we had already. Let's just say that's fine. That's fine. Kyle is serving as a dude and I'm being a landlord. And you shout. Oh, goodness. Wonderful, JC. JC showered. Okay, I think I need more of these half walls here. So let's just put that there. Oh, and that just raised that again. We don't want that. Go down, you bastard. And now I have to completely... I have to find the new trim again. Where is it? Put that there. I have to... I'm pretty sure I have to do that. Okay, that's good. And then we have to do the top of the wall. Okay. That's fine though. We've done it. We have created the basic part of a new apartment. So we'll put the kitchen here. Let's just start sort of mocking it up. I don't think we can finish it appropriately, but we can get it figured out. So let's put the kitchen in. Surfaces. There we go. Alright, we don't want to go too expensive, at least not yet. I do want this to be a very nice space, but the problem is we just don't have the money for it. So, we won't go too far investing in it, but we will fix everything up later. That's quite nice. Let's go with that. Lovely. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll have like a sink along here as well. Let's do that. Need a kitchen sink. There we go. It's close to the window, so you can, you know, look out the window while you're doing the dishes, which is obviously what everyone wants to be doing. Okay, we'll put in the tub here. Now, I think the best option, that's a really nice one, but we're not going to use that, right? Not right now. We are going to go with this. Just put that there. Beautiful. Beautiful. And now a toilet. We're going to need one of those, obviously. I like this one quite a bit, though. So let's go with that. Lovely. And then we'll put a sink right there, a pedestal sink. From the same set, if we can. Where the hell is it? There it is. And now we need a mirror. I know we don't need a mirror if we're just decorating and sort of, you know, laying things out. But it does complete the look in the room. I mean, look at that. I think that's a very charming little bathroom. I've given them two sinks so far. You're right, I am absolutely spoiling them, but, you know. They will pay me more if I give them more. That's kind of the idea here. We want to make sure that we get as much money as possible out of these wretches. That's wonderful, and now I'm just going to go like that. Just like that. Brilliant. And I think we'll carve out those walls there, where there's a little bit more room in here. Brilliant. Two sinks. I'm very generous. I'm a good landlord. I'm the only good landlord. Alright. Elise, not so much, but, you know, I'm here at least. So, I'm here to mitigate some of her villainy. Brilliant. Okay, so that's a good start. So what we'll do then, bedroom in here. We'll probably have to add some more windows over this way. That's fine. This is going to be an entirely separate suite with its own layout. And then there'll be this suite over here. So we'll have 3 units to start with. And I think that's going to be wonderful. Of course, again, I can't really do anything yet because it's not fully furnished, but I also don't have the money to fully furnish it. So, I think the real trick here is to have Elise go back home. And once she gets home, she can go and find her friend, the new, you know, what's it, roommate or whatever. Looks a little bit like a prison, actually. It's starting to look a little, you know what, that's fine. Let's go home, Elise. And you can go make friends with that fellow and invite him to be, you know, part of our household properly. And that's going to actually complete our super rich supervillain, lottery guy. Assuming he still has all his money. I don't know how the game has processed that. Because this man is a townie, but not one who, you know, has a house or anything. An icy shower. Those are nice, Trippy. I do love a nice icy shower. Especially after a hot day outside. I've been... I didn't get to have one today. I was working so bloody hard. And I checked my phone to see the time. And discovered that it was 10 minutes before we were supposed to start. Which is not ideal. Anywho. Where is Gale of Waterdeep? Or whatever his name is. There he is. Hello. My friend. Let's talk to him, and we'll see if we can get him to move in with us, because I think we're going to have him be a serious part of our house from now on. Install an insect farm or a vertical garden. No. Let's ask to join household. He's going to be our servant boy. Our second servant boy. We have one already. Right, Elise. Where are you? Oh, she's stressed out because the mouse. Of course, there is a mouse living there. Alright, you're going to join our house? Do you? He does. Okay, he has $1 million. 1 million simoleons. Let's move him over. And there we go. About to modify a household that has a scenario. Wait, does that screw up our scenario? Is that buggered? Have we screwed it? It actually seems to have... I don't know what's happening right now. The game is frozen. You had to restart your game? Okay, well, unfortunately I didn't save after all that building. So... this is not good. Okay. Your changes might cause the scenario to end. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes. That's not working. Okay, this is not good. This is very bad. Game, please. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to have to build that rental property off stream again. Have her join him. We could see about that. Nope, that's not working either. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have to close the game. Oh? That doesn't seem ideal. What just happened? Oh, well, they can move back in, yes? Confirm. There we go. What the hell's happened? Unfurnished? I'm not buying it unfurnished. Okay, we'll move in there and we'll see if it bugs out. Because if it completely removes all of the furnishings in that house, I'm just actually going to close the game. Because there's no way I'm refurnishing this house. I'd much rather rebuild that rental property than refurnish this house. Nope, it's completely unfurnished, my house. Yes, we're going to close the game. That's so frustrating. What the absolute hell? Okay, back into the Sims we hop, I guess. What the hell? Why haven't they fixed it? It's been like that for months. You could say that same thing about, what's it, Dine Out. It's been that way for years. The Sims is full of serious game-breaking bugs, and they do not fix them. They just ignore them. Which is just terribly frustrating. But what's less frustrating is Reverend subscribing. Once again, goodness, it's been over a year, 13 months. Thank you ever so for resubscribing, my dear Reverend. We are delighted, truly. Alright, so we've lost everything we've done. Well, that's fine. You know, we've mostly just fiddled with that house. I think I could build that back very quickly, now that I know what I'm doing. And we'll do it now with $1 million. We'll try and fix this. You keep forgetting to push the button. I often, forget to do that too when I'm on someone's stream, and that very few people I subscribe to, just because I don't actually watch much Twitch. Unfortunately, it's. Okay, thank God. I was worried that we'd get back here and everything would be redone. All right, let's go find a yarn. Where the hell is he now? And we'll try this once more. Can I feed them now? Let's feed them quickly, before they perish this time. This time we know they're going to die. So we'll just feed the piranhas quickly. And then we'll go and find our roommate. There's a rat there. That's fine. One thing I've actually been quite charmed with, they haven't been going all the way around to try and claim the rat. Or try and scream at the rat, which they often do. Alright. Go walk over to him, Elise. Stop standing near the piranha pond. You know what happened last time. Yes, magic yourself the hell away from there. Hello, my friend. Would you like to move in with me? Without, crashing my entire bloody game. No! He's very much committed to ruining my game. It glitched again. I don't know what to do about this. I don't know if I can fix this. Like, what the hell? To merge their household through the menu? That's terrible. I don't know if I can, because he's just their roommate. He's not, like, in the... What the hell, game? We'll just wait a moment. See if it, decides this is okay. No. It's just really committed to not working. What the hell? Again, the problem is this game, as much as I love The Sims conceptually, it is still being made by EA. And EA are one of the most unscrupulous, scumbaggy companies in gaming. No question about that. So, they have no interest in actually making the game good. Back in the day when it was Maxis, we had no bugs. Well, I wouldn't say no bugs, but they actually cared about things, so they would try and patch things. EA has no interest in doing that. As long as people keep buying, there's no reason for them to do anything to keep that from... no reason for them to fix anything. They're more interested in just implementing advertising in-game. That's what EA's goal right now is. It's just pure monetization. Not product creation, not fixing bugs. It's just pure monetization. Hello, Marina. Don't worry, you haven't missed a damn thing. We've had to restart twice because of a completely game-breaking bug that's happened 2 times. The workaround is to go to map view and use the manage households option. I'll try. I don't like doing it that way, but I'll try. How are you doing, Marina? It's so good to see you, my dear. The game knew you weren't here. Absolutely. It didn't want you to miss anything. We've been at this for, I suppose, over an hour now, and we haven't actually done anything. Okay, let's go to Manage Worlds. We'll see if we can actually do this. It does. It ruins the gameplay, and that's a serious issue. And again, it's like I said with Dine Out. The problem with Dine Out, which I love Dine Out, but it doesn't work. Robertson. Other households. There he is. Okay, let's put that there. Now you, sir, I want you to move in with Elise. There we go. It's done. What an awful picture. It absolutely is awful. I don't like the idea of doing that, though. It just feels completely... It ruins it feels like it ruins the energy. I wanted her to trick him in. Now I had to go and use behind-the-scenes god powers to make it work. You cleaned the greenhouse and got stabbed to death by all the cacti. Oh, goodness. I've completed the scenario. There we go. That's also why I wanted to be here. Each sim in the household has earned satisfaction points. Each sim in the household has earned satisfaction points. Oh, he has. Goodness gracious. Okay, well let's just save that. It's fixed now. So that's good. For one thing, we can now have Elise just pick whatever bloody job she wants. But more importantly, we now have $1 million bloody dollars. 1 million simoleons, with which to go build our residential. Now, we know what we want, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let's just hop back to where we were and resume building. And then we're going to, claim up all these territories as well in time. In time, yes, this is going to be a residential rental. I'm sure Aeon's just going to stay at home, isn't he? I wish I could have just kept him sort of as a roommate. I don't like having multiple Sims to work with. Maybe I'm an odd duck in that regard. But I just do not enjoy it. I much prefer... Let's go 3 out. I did not like the shape of it last time. We'll make some alterations here. So, let's start with the main space here. Oh no, we're going to make this 3 tall, aren't we? Or is that too grand? I suppose this is going to be like a relatively nice property, but we don't want it too nice. Or it might show up our property. Which is like right around the corner. We want it nice so it doesn't make our property look bad. Lower the property values. But we also don't want it too nice. Because we need to make a statement about being the most powerful people in the area. Truly, a dilemma. We've got to head out. I hope Sin stops picking up. I mean, we've done the worst bit already. But I must say, darling, I will be heartbroken to have to keep doing it without you. So, have a nice day, Fatagan. And thank you for coming and spending some time with us. I like this door, actually. But, no, we're going to stick with the sort of gothic castle aesthetic that we have going on here. There we go. Let's go with the buttresses being like every 3 instead of every 2. And then I'll balance them a little bit better, I think. I think that'll look nice. So the rooms will be slightly wider, which is good, for one thing. Everything's just going to be a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger wide and a little bit shorter. We don't need to be as tall. Okay, so we can't have that shape though. So this is going to be... There we are. There we go. We go across like that again. Lovely. I'm sure these units will be plenty large now. Oh, now I remember why we had this be... Okay, no, we do have to make it 3 tall, don't we? Yes, because otherwise the stairs just aren't the right size. aesthetically. And as we've established previously, aesthetics really are everything. Right. I wish I could build flying buttresses in this game. Now that's a serious issue. They added the castle pack. They did not add flying buttresses. There's a lot of kind of key things to build a castle that they just have not added. Which is disappointing, really, in my opinion. Anywho, let's put some windows up here. Now, I think these will probably look a little bit better. Yes, you know what? They do look better when they're not quite as crowded. So let's find the right colour. I believe it was that one. Yes, very nice. And then we have to change this colour as well, don't we? Oh goodness, that's grimy. There we go. That's better. Now, is that too short? Or rather, too close to the ground? I think that's perfect. I think the spacing here is better than the first time. So that's why the game crashed on us. Or rather, bugged and I had to close it. Because the Fates knew that I could do better. They weren't going to let me sit on my laurels like that when I could do better. And this time we have so much money, so we're just going to build the whole thing. Brilliant. Okay, let's get the foyer done. Very important. Stairs. We want wooden stairs over here. Too wide. Then we want them like that. Now I think it's a better trick if I go like... No. No, actually, you know what? That's perfect. So let's just drag this over here. Unless... No. I was going to think maybe we put a wall up there, but no. We'll just put that right there. That's lovely. And we put a wall over here instead. That's perfect. Just perfect. Alright, now... where's that bloody... There we go, platform tool. So I want this over to here. And then over this way as well. So it's a nice, slightly recessed area. Perfect. Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with how this has come together so far. So we've definitely made some serious improvements already. Call that a win. Now the one problem is this is all slightly off center, but we can make work with that. We can absolutely make that work. Alright, so let's put that there. Yes. No. Oh, you know, that's fine. And then we'll have another one right there. I don't know about that, actually. I have no clue what I want here. Okay. Well, let's go bit by bit. Hmm? Instead of rushing ahead, let's just do this precisely how it was done before. So we're going to want over here. Oh. No. I don't want that. We will go with the Gothic arch, which I have lost somewhere in here. There it is. Oh, there's one with a double door open too. That's nice. Okay, but we'll just stick with that for now. Okay, and then we're going to put a door right here, proper Gothic one again. I think that's wrong. Is that? Yes, that lines up better. Brilliant. All right. Now, I believe I had the restroom right here. And it only needed to be 3 by 3. That's perfect. We'll make those identical to what they were before. Even if we have more space now, we don't need to utilize it all. So we'll take, you know, the rest of this space here and create a nice bathroom. Or not a nice bathroom, a nice bedroom, rather. So let's go like that. And that we can't do. So we're going to want to go up. That'll be the bedroom door right here. Okay, you know what? This will be a nice kitchen area now over here, and I think we could save some space over there. Alright, I'm figuring this out much better than last time. This doesn't look very nice right now, but we are going to be changing it all eventually, so I'm not going to fuss too much with it. So let's grab... Oh, you know what, actually? Let's put over here... Where's the gothic one with the open door? Yes. Let's just open some doors into that bedroom. Or do we want the doors facing this way? What do we think, chat? Do we want the doors facing in or out? We will go up here, and then over here. The problem is this is kind of cutting into where I was going to put this other unit. But that's fine. You know what? This will be like a closet space. I think that's wonderful. Closet space over there. We'll make some adjustments later. Now, I did, even if I'm not going to have a, you know, even if I'm going to put the kitchen there, which I think would be better, I still like the idea of sort of a raised platform versus a lower area. So what I'm going to do over here is we're going to sort of cut into this, and then this will be like a nice dining space, I suppose. Do we want to have half walls though? I think the half walls did end up looking quite nice. In my humble opinion. I think they looked... My humble opinion, which is, you know, always objectively correct. We did look... That did look quite nice. But, I don't know if that's going to work this time. Unless we carve somewhere else. We can't lower that. We could raise all this. Which actually, now that I think about it, is probably a really nice idea. So maybe we do that. Although unfortunately, again, it just lines up perfectly with that door frame. So we're going to have to figure out a way to completely circumvent that. Like that? Maybe? I think that could be nice. Just raise all this up slightly. And then we can raise this room as well. Because these rooms don't need to be bloody tall by any stretch. So I think we just get rid of those. Lovely. And actually over here, what I'm thinking, get these back. We're going to put a dining nook over here, up at the top. So let's do that. Let's go across here. Oh no, I do want a little bit of an angle there. So let's do that. Or is that? I don't know. Do we like that shape? I think it's nice. Maybe we'll put some pillars here and we'll see how it all looks. Yes, That's what we'll do. We'll put some pillars in, and we'll see how it all looks. I'm sure it'll be wonderful once the pillars are in. Okay, and then, well, yes, we'll tuck the kitchen back here. This will be the dining area, and this will be a living space. A rather nice living space, I might add. It's a lot of space. That's good. That's what we want. We want to make sure there's a lot of space, because I think the amount you can rent, or rather charge for rent, is tied to that. Oh, we need to lift that up as well, don't we? Wonderful. So we'll get this unit done, and then we'll figure out the other unit. Now, we do need paneling. So let's pull out the panels. I really like this one. Not just because it looks so good, but it is also, it's the gothic aesthetic we're going for here, so it lines up quite nicely. I think over here, though, what we're going to do is this room is going to be that panel. You remember to drink water. Did JC... That's a very important question. JC, darling, did you remember to drink water? Alright, let's put some tiles down here as well. So, down here, I like the... Actually, you know what? I don't like that. Let's do that. That looks lovely. Brilliant. Okay, I'm a big fan of that. Unless, can we make this darker? Oh, I like that. We've got multiple different floor patterns here. I think that's brilliant. But we'll just go with this flooring in here. You know, you ever... Well, I'm sure all of you know well that when you rent an apartment, the foyer is often far nicer than the rest of the apartment. You know, they put a lot of effort into making sure that the foyer is pretty, and then they sort of ignore everything else. No cookies? There'll be plenty of cookies for you, JC. Don't worry. Oh! Trippy! That's very cruel of you, darling. That's me saying it, so that's saying something quite a bit, really. Just taunting JC with cookies. Don't get me wrong, I quite approve of the cruelty, but, you know, I have to acknowledge it. Okay, let's do that. Right there. I don't like that colour, actually. Do we have something a little bit warmer? That looks nice. There we are. Beautiful. Alright, we've definitely got this apartment looking nicer than it was before. I'm very much in approval. Drink water, JC, and you might get a cookie. I think that's what's being said here. You need to drink your water to qualify for cookies. Oh, that's a problem, isn't it? Okay. Let's do that and that. Sir isn't drinking water. No, I'm drinking coffee. But I'm not having cookies either, so... You know. I was never offered cookies. It's not part of the deal for me. Alright, where's the... There it is. The castle stone. I still want this as, like, the colour for the building. There we go. That looks nice. We're going to get at least one unit done. I am drinking coffee, yes. I'm always drinking coffee. Bloody love coffee. I'm trying swapping to tea, but it just doesn't suit me the same. Oh, what a pretty door! I didn't even know that was a thing. That's lovely. Maybe I'll use that. That is quite posh. Maybe we go with that. I do like that. Quite a bit. I'm going to turn it though, because I think the door should open the other direction. But yes, it's quite posh, so I'm going to go with that. No, actually. We have to... Well, I forgot that this is not for me. I completely forgot. This doesn't... have to be nice, and it probably shouldn't be nice. It's a rental prop. Oh, this is nice, though. Oh, it's very expensive, this door. Let's keep that in mind for another rental. So I think we're going to go for the Gothic aesthetic here. Which Gothic Revival apartment buildings are not that rare, really. They're not hard to come across, in my experience. You know what I am realizing, though? We don't have the most important of all cheats available to us right now. Very good. Very good. I don't consider move objects to be cheating, you know, in the context of the game. I think it's just a necessary game mechanic. If coffee makes you sleepy, you might have ADHD. See, the interesting thing about that, I definitely have ADHD. And the coffee does not make me sleepy. I'm kind of disappointed in that. Everyone else gets nice, you know, a nice easy nap after a cup of coffee. Doesn't make me high energy either, it just tastes good. I can't go without it, not because I need it functionally, but because it tastes so bloody good. Alright, let's take this pillar here, we'll duplicate it, and we'll put one right over there as well. Lovely. I don't want to overdo it with the pillars in here, but we will want more eventually. Move objects is absolutely a must for the aesthetics. Let's change the wall over here, because this is going to be a kitchen. So I kind of want it to be a slightly different wall. Actually, you know what? We'll do it here too. I'm going to just go around this area. Put that there. That's nice. Brilliant. There we are. Alright, so we have one apartment almost done. Now we need to actually decorate it. Now money is no longer an issue, thankfully. It's much easier doing this with... No, it's a changing table. I was confused. It is much easier doing this with $1 million in my pocket. Right, let's go through and we'll build... Actually, we should build the kitchen first. Kitchen first, then everything else. That's my rule. Okay, so I think we're still going to go with the white lily, though. I think that's very nice. I think aesthetically it works quite nicely. Right, so we'll put the refrigerator right there at the end. I think that's a nice way to do it. Then we want... No, we don't want that. What we want is to... There we go, get the right shape. So you don't have the auto counters on. Then let's go into appliances. This is a very nice refrigerator. Let's maybe go with this one. The icebox cometh. Okay, that is a wonderful little fridge. And then we need a stove. Oh my, look at that range. Shall we put that there? Just stuff that in the corner. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Let's do that, and then we'll put like a nice range hood up above it. Actually, no. Let's put this right there. I think that's brilliant. I don't care if it's ridiculously expensive. It looks stunning. So we're going to go with it. Let's go with a nice... Ooh, I like that colour. Is there like a better refrigerator we can use too? No, there's not like a chateau refrigerator. Okay. Well then, maybe I should see if I can make this black. I can. Okay, we'll go with that. Now, we pick this up, Put that over there. And we're sort of... You know what, actually? There are top counters, right? Yes. Oh, we can also put that around the refrigerator. That'll be nice. Wonderful. Alright. So we'll make this... Can we get... There we are. Nice shade of wood. Around that. I like that. Chateau kitchen cabinets. That is, you know, a little bit tall. We don't really need that. I'm going to go for the white lily cabinet. Oh, it does not reach the ground at all. That's not acceptable. We need one that reaches the ground, so I might actually end up going with this one. Can you please just consider, you know, touching the ground for me, darling? What if I go like that, and then like this? Does that work? That seems pretty good to me. There we are. Lovely. Now, can we just sort of, you know, put some things around the top here? This is a nicer kitchen than mine at the moment. This is beautiful. Let's just go with this. Actually, I'm curious. What's this, the tall... Oh, I like that more. Is there a good colour for that, though? No, there's 3 options. What the hell? Why, game? Why would you give me only 3 options? Alright, we're going to need the hood for the range here. This is just going to be ridiculous. This house is going to cost a bloody fortune. Which is good, again. I do think we make more money if the house costs more. Again, I don't know enough about this expansion to be certain about that. But I'm fairly certain. Right, where's that fancy range hood? We need one. There it is. Put it there, and we just need to recolor it. No. Recolor it. Okay, and then we'll get rid of those. That's fine. Corner ones can go. And we'll just sort of tuck that in there. That looks good. Okay, actually, I'm going to get rid of those. I think they're not very good. Is Seafoam like a mother? I don't know, probably. Not to me. But to JC, on the other hand. They are a little bit older now. Their birthday was just yesterday. We had a lovely time. You know what, actually? Let's just move this over here. Get a long one. And we'll put a bunch of knickknacks on there. Yes? No, that's too long. We'll go with the short one. I've changed my mind. I did find a froggo. Unfortunately, Seafoam did not. They weren't there when I was, you know, finding the frogs. They had wandered off. Let's just put some utensils up here. But it was a wonderful day nonetheless. And today, actually, I got to watch two crayfish get in a fight. That was charming. Did I grab the froggos and carry them gently to Seafoam? I did not. No, I make a rule not to touch the animals in their natural habitat. It's a rule I've been actually, Seafoam has been quite frustrated with me for forcing them to follow. They want to pet the animals. No touchy frogs, exactly. We'll just leave them alone. You can love them from afar. That's how it should be done. Okay, I'm going to put like a small table here. I think we'll want it like right there, and then we can stuff a chair in that corner. Ooh, the Gothic Revival dining table's quite nice though, but no. Pouty face. You must respect nature, and the best way to respect nature is just to leave it the hell alone. Alright, what do we want in this little seat here? I think this is actually quite nice. I'm going to go with these chairs here. We'll just change that colour too. There we are. Alright, I think that's lovely. We're going to want some curtains here too, aren't we? I haven't put a bed in here. But curtains, highest priority, obviously. That's nice. I think that's quite nice. I don't want the ones that like cover it completely. I think that's too much. But if we go like that... Lovely. Actually, no. We don't want red, do we? What about like a nice soft green? Oh, I like that. We might actually change the wallpaper in here. I'm thinking red is just not the right colour for this room. Don't you agree, JC? I know how you feel about green. Can we actually make this green at all? I think we can. Oh no, we can't. There's no green option. Oh wait, that's... no. It's not bad. No, I kind of like that. Let's go with that. Red room. We have all of the other, all of the rest of the houses are red. I just feel like I want to mix it up here. It is hard to see because it's so dark. We need to put some rooms in here. Oh, some lights rather. Some lights to light up the rooms. So let's do that. Let's find a nice ceiling light. There we go. Victorian chandelier. Hello, Mirabella. Hello, my dear. How are we doing today? I don't like that room. Or that chandelier, rather. Let's change it. Oh, those are fabulous. Look at those. Maybe not for here, though. That's going to cause people to bonk their heads. I don't think that's good. This one's, however, this was very subtle. I think this is base game even. It's not even like a... It's not even from an expansion. Let's go with this. I like the buttercup thing. It's probably quite nice. Many tiny fires. Maybe. Many tiny fires could be good. Oh, you know what? Actually, this is better. Let's go with that. This has a little touch of green to it. Wonderful. I'm liking this already. I'm liking this colour. Doing about as well as could be expected. Well, hopefully we can make you feel even better than expected. Alright, let's put that right there. We'll put another light right over... Well, we'll worry about that later. I want to decorate this room better before I start lighting it up too much. Needs more fire. Maybe we'll put some wall sconces up. Do we have... I mean, that's quite nice. Thank you for the reminder, Trippy. Yes, I'm going to stop and hydrate with some actual water right now. You're welcome. There we go, a bunch of small fires. And then we'll put 2 right there. Lovely. Now, we need plumbing. There's no plumbing here, as of yet. So we're going to need a sink to put over there. We'll put, you know, one of these in there. Very nice sink. Oh, that is just hanging over the edge, so maybe not. That one's hanging over the edge, but it actually looks like it's supposed to be hanging over the edge. So I'll take it. Yes, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, bathroom. Let's have, as before, the Victorian set. Very nice. And then a mirror. All the fires. We'll get so many fires just for you, Josie. Sure. That's nice. Alright. Now, a carpet. Let's put some rugs down. This one's a little bit ruined, so we'll find like a nicer version. There we go. We'll put this right here, so that people can, you know, wipe their feet when they step in. Is there like a greener version? I do like... There's a lot of nice green shades, actually. Do we go with that? Might be a bit too much colour. I think that's fine. Fine. Okay. And then, we'll put this, like, right underneath where people are eating. Lovely. That one definitely comes in a greener shade, so that's pretty. Let's go with that. Carpet fires. Let's just light all the carpets on fire. I'm sure nothing bad can come of that. There's not a green option here. I mean, there's this teal one, but teal is not the same as green, of course. Let's just go with that multicolored one. It's quite pretty. But we'll turn it. There we are. Lovely. Move that slightly closer to there. No, I guess it's... You know what, actually? Let's just position it like that. That's better. Okay. Now, let's actually decorate this place better. We'll need, like, some sofas and a bed. All that rot. This is actually... You know what? I like this leather sofa here. I think the leather is quite dignified. I think that's what we're going to go with. We could give them a chaise as well over here. I think that's a good idea. We'll put a statue or... You know what, actually? So we'll put that there. And then this I would just kill for. We'll have an end table like right here, tucked in the corner, that they can just put things on. Leather is terrible in the summer when you're wearing shorts. I mean, the solution there, darling, is to not wear shorts. I never wear shorts. And I never regret, wearing trousers everywhere. Even in the heat. I need some booty shorts. I mean, I do have booty shorts, and I do occasionally wear booty shorts, but not often. Just tuck that like that, and then there's still plenty of room for them to walk through there. We will put maybe like a nice chair over here too, or yes, if we put a chair there, or a love seat perhaps. And then we can just put like flowers behind it. Put a big bloody garden thing there. Now that might be nice. Planter. They're like a tiny leather couch. I could go with that. I can make that work. That one's a little bit too rustic looking. How have you been, Jazzy? It's been a while since we've seen you here. So chuffed that you've joined us. Pine bench. Would you prefer to sit on that, JC? Hardwood, no cushion. Right, that looks a bit too rough around the edges. Splinters. Well, that would be an issue, wouldn't it? Does this have a pretty colour? I don't like that. I don't want the red either, though. I don't think the green works for this. I think we need another leather couch. Is there just not like a short version of this leather? I'm quite distraught by that. I was hoping I could just, throw another leather couch in here. Okay, maybe instead of that. Oh my god, that's horrible. That's so trendy and so uncomfortable. Let's just put an armchair here. I think that's probably a better option. An armchair. Surely there's one that's made of leather. Big, beautiful leather chair. Oh, look. I've got an egg chair. There we are. A leather chair. I don't like that, though. What about this? Nope, that's terrible. A stool. You know what? I mean, truth be told, this area does look done, almost. We could just, not put another sofa in there. Well, maybe we'll see if we need an armchair later. I'm not really feeling any of the armchairs we have as an option. But let's focus on the bedding now. Bedding. So, this one's quite nice, classic looking. It's not very sturdy, though. We probably want something of higher quality. Now, one thing I'm realizing here, this is a one-person apartment. Like, there is no room for anyone else to live here right now. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's fine. We can make this one just a bachelor. Or not a bachelor, because it has separate rooms and all that. But we can make it, a one-person apartment. Is this nice? That is quite nice, but we're not going to use that here. This room is gothic. It's gothic through and through. Alright. And this is going to be like a closet over here. So, let's put a wall up. Panel it all properly. And then this will go in here. Make that better. Now we're going to need this archway over here. Put that right in the center. And then we'll build a nice closet in there. Now, what other suggestions are we being told here? So this right here, this is going to be number one. Number one, the summer home. We're going to need to rename this whole this whole place eventually. But there we go. So, activities and decoration. I think we have decorations, darling. I think decorations are completely set now. But we'll add a few more. Why not? Can't hurt. But we are going to need some activities in here. So let's find something for these renters to do with their time. I mean, we could give them some chessboards. A piano, perhaps. Let's give them a pianoforte. That's not a pianoforte. There we go, upright. Perfect. Oh, it fits really nicely under that shelf too. Wonderful. Yes, JC. What is it, my dear? Let's just stick that in there. I think that's charming. Brilliant. Oh, there's another one too. Another upright piano. I think I like this one more though. Yes. Hello, darling. What else could we do here? Give them a bonsai tree to trim away at. That might be nice. Probably not nice to have like right in front of a candle though, so let's get rid of that. Then we'll put this over here. That's lovely. People can just shape that. And oh, we'll give them a globe bar because I'm a big fan of you know, globes and alcohol. Although I don't know, I don't like any of these colours. I don't like some of the colour palettes in this game. It's like they tried to make things look as absurd as possible. And give them a little, you know, little kit for cross stitch. They'll start doing that. It'll be wonderful. Okay, there's one bed, one bath. Unit traits. Let's make it into a... If we give them like, you know, some more benefits, will they be happier? Give them a chef's kitchen. I think that's a good idea because this one, it does have a beautiful kitchen. What is it, JC? Let's put... You know what? We need some tiny appliances in here too. So let's do that. Appliances. We want some stovetop. Hello, darling. Electric kettle. I don't know. Don't like the idea of an electric kettle in here. Let's give them a coffee maker instead. Actually, I think that's the only free counter, so we probably shouldn't do that. Let's see if we can make that coffee maker work. I don't know if that'll be functional. I hope it will be. Knock knock. Who is it? Who is bothering me at this hour? Who has come to my house? Can I put like this in here? I can. Wonderful. Just go like that. Oh goodness. Okay, maybe we do it like that. And we slide this up slightly. It's not poking through the wall, it's fine. Owls who? Oh goodness. There's a trash chute here too, so we can just kind of throw that right here. I don't know. I feel like this room in here, this is going to be sort of like a utility room. Or maybe not. I do want another unit back there. But it might be more sensible, rather than having a unit back there, to just have access to a utility cupboard. Actually, now that I think about it, we can do that. So what we'll do, this right here is going to go straight into a new unit. But, behind it, so we're going to have, like, this connects up to a separate room behind here. And then there'll be a little hallway coming off of that unit, because of course it's not going to be like any of the other units. And then over here we'll have a staircase down into the basement, which will have utilities in it, obviously. JC is trolling us with bad knock-knock jokes. Alright, we have the first apartment done here, I think. Well, it's not actually, is it? We haven't finished this apartment in the slightest. So let's finish it properly. There's more decorating we can do. There's more stuff. There's more stuff. And we want to make sure this place is just loaded with stuff. I don't think we don't have a rubbish bin in here. So that's an issue. Let's get them a rubbish bin. Just a really simple one. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. There we go. Rubbish bin. We're going to want a dumpster outside somewhere. I don't really want to put a dumpster outside. It's going to look horrible. Also a radiator. Of course, there's no central heat because this building was obviously built like ages ago. So it's all radiators in here. Stuff one over there. I don't know if these are actually functional. It's worth noting. The Victorian ones. I have no clue. Also an AC. Can we just like stuff that in here? I think that's perfect actually. That's right there. Right near the kitchen, which is where you'd want it, anyhow. My personal opinion. We could put a dumpster just outside somewhere. Let's just shove that there for now. Brilliant! I love when my internet just completely disconnects and gives me very little warning. No real advance notice there. Good fun for all, truly. Hello, my darlings. Do forgive the disappearance. It wasn't my choice. I am back. I am back, and we are going to continue building this. I'm trying to build a basement right now. I'm having a hard time with it. It does not want to work. So let's just... The interesting thing is that the game itself... Okay, so that builds me a basement on an entirely different... Why is this like this? Is it because we've kind of descended up here? I think maybe. Okay, that's fine. I think if it's touching that, it's just not going to work, because that's been a bit lowered. That's fine. We'll work around it. Oh, yes, it does not want to work. Okay, this is a shared unit. This is the basement. So let's just put some stairs down there. My music has stopped too. What the hell? Can we just... Something good. There we go, some Mozart. Everyone's favourite cat boy. Hello, Lexi. Welcome, darling. You have wonderful timing. You've managed to miss our disconnect just a couple minutes ago. Excellent. Let's just go across like that. We will actually build a wall there. And then I'll put something in this corner, potentially. Oh, you saw it. Brilliant. Okay. I put that there. That's nice. Let's go with that. Alright, and now in the basement we can put like all the utilities and such. Where are the stones? There we go. Those are nice. You know what? I'm going to put the stones over here too. And this room right here, I think we're going to make this into like a raised platform thing. But I won't worry about that right this minute. Your girlfriend's watching the other room. Can I tell Amy... Oh. Can you tell Amy I say hi? I don't know who you're talking to. Who's Amy? It's the one I'm seeking. This is going to be a charming little area. This shared room. So that's a shared room. You know what, actually? So, I'm going to save some of these spaces and I'll just copy them over, rather than, like, completely redoing them. Let's start building this other unit, because I think this unit is about as done as it's going to get, aside from, like, some furnishing. Which isn't really that important. So that's the bathroom. Now, on this particular unit here, we are probably going to want to make certain that we have a little bit more room for bedrooms. So we'll make a slightly smaller living space. Again, we'll just sort of do this. That's the kitchen over there, yes. It doesn't have to be identical, though I would like it identical. Ah, okay, I misread that previous sentence then. Hello, Amy, dear. I do hope you take some time to tease Lexi today, because I'm sure she could use it. Wait, hey. Hey, darling, that's for horses. Alright, we could put, like, a child's bedroom over here, I think. That could be good. We're going to make this a slightly smaller room than the bedroom on the other side. So, door goes in there, bed goes right against that wall. This will be a much smaller bedroom. And then this over here can be just another bedroom, although... So, I can't have that be the kitchenette. Putting on the maid outfit. Brilliant. I can't really have that be the kitchenette if I'm going to have a bedroom coming off of it. You know what I mean? I just don't think that works very well. Maybe it's fine. Or maybe, you know, I just put the kitchenette somewhere else. When I put a bedroom over here, that could work. You know, these units don't have to be identical. Right? They're just completely different places. This can be a, you know, living space. That could be the kitchenette, dining over here, another bedroom over here. So we'll have a bedroom here. It's actually a rather large bedroom. So that's good. There's two decent sized bedrooms in here. We'll make the most of that. 2 decent sized bedrooms. I think actually what I'm going to do here, we're going to sort of create like that. Would that be nice? Or do we go from here? Now the problem is that's going to make this bedroom so small. Where's a bed even going to go in here? I am not certain. That's fine. I don't care if I'm certain. We'll just make it work. We'll make it work. Okay, small bed, or small door, we'll put that there. That's fine. Another small door over there. We put double doors right there. And then, in this room, I'm going to put some of that neoclassic fencing that we got. No, the fleur de fence is probably even better. Okay. Let's just go... So that'll be... This'll be like a nice little... living space over here. Is that... That's probably too long. Let's just go like that. Then we lower this by 1. Brilliant. And then we get rid of that fence again. And that got rid of the fence we wanted to maintain as well. So that's not quite ideal, really. We're going to have to redo that. Brilliant. Alright. There we go. Of course, it just bucketed it all right up. That's no fun. Why are you doing this to me, game? What if I go like that? There we go. Problem solved. Right, so this will be like a nice little seating area. This will be dining over here. And then this can be, you know, another sort of living area. I'm going to use, on this side, half walls. Or, I guess not really a half wall so much as... Well, I guess it does say standard half wall, doesn't it? I assume this was smaller, but sure. Okay, what if we get rid of that? And then we get rid of that. Actually, no. So we'll enclose that whole thing. We'll lift it up by 1. Then we're going to grab it again. Carve out that. Brilliant. Alright, so let's grab that. We'll get this room painted. And we'll make the adjustments after it's already done. So let's just fill it all in. I think I forgot to paint the walls in this bathroom, so let's snag them off there. Brilliant. They've been snagged right off. Okay, we'll make that room panelled. This, of course, is going to be the kitchen, so once again, we're going to panel it up. Alright, we'll leave it like that, I think. Can I actually adjust this tone slightly? I don't think it's right for that room. There we go. Let's drag this along here as well. Oh, no, that didn't work. We accidentally coloured that in. Alright. That's probably fine. Lovely. Okay. Where does it... Okay, it starts over here. So I'm actually going to go along here. Change that all over. Can I... I can. I can change that to a slightly darker shade, which I think is better. We'll leave that one the right colour though. Alright, so... you know what, also I'm going to put that there. There we go. Lovely. Just lovely. Alright. Now, let's get some flooring in here. Let's grab this parquet. We're going to just spread it all over the place. Then, we can grab this ledge right here, which apparently I can't grab. Brilliant. Alright. Let's go with this then. I don't even know which colour it was, which is not helpful in the slightest. That does look quite close, but it is night time, and we have no lights in here, so I don't know how accurate that is. That looks good. Brilliant. Alright. There we go. Charming. So now, we're going to put a kitchen up here, and a dining space. Right over there. We're going to grab some pillars. There we go. Another one there. Another 2 over here. Lovely. So, rather than, you know, selecting all new furniture and all that, I'm going to actually copy over a lot of it. I think that's a decent space for that. Well, Let's just move that up slightly. We'll see if I can actually pack the chairs in there. Okay, that looks like it's going to fit nicely. Alright, I think that's fine. I think people will be able to go past that to get to the kitchen, which is what's important. So we'll put a bed in here, and a bed in here. So this will be a double bed over here. I think we're going to go with this, again, this gothic. Ooh, red. Lovely. But, no, we're not going with red here. Let's... There we go. Beige. I kind of like the idea of the door just being right in front of the bed, but I know that's just terrible feng shui. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do terrible feng shui. We have standards. Damn it. Okay, tiny bed now. Just a tiny little thing. We could go with the very expensive one. Now, I think that does, again, impact the overall quality of the property. So I'm going to see if we place the very expensive bed in this bedroom. Again, I think that's pretty terrible feng shui there. But if we place that in there, you know what, actually, this could be a double room. This could be a double bed. Let's just make it a slightly cheaper and smaller double bed. It doesn't need, like, a canopy or anything. But I think we could put a double bed right there, or... that's right under the window, so we can't have that. But we can put it right there. I think that's fine. Okay, so let's find which double bed is most appropriate for this location. We could go again with the Princess Cordelia bed. Very, very grand. I think we're going to go with this, just the simple one. Yes? Is there a good colour for this? I guess that's the question. I will go with the beige stripes. I think that's acceptable. Although it is poking out the back of the room, so we might want to adjust that. No, I don't like that colour. My standards are too high. Does this one have like a nice wood? Can it give me some nice wood? That's nice enough. You know what? I think that room's fine. I think we're going to go with that. We'll just have some blue tones in there. Now, seating. What can we put over here? Let's put a full sofa up against this wall, right there. Chateau French sofa. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that decadent? It's a little too decadent for this location. This is more my style. My personal style. Okay, actually, I'm going to go with, here we go. This is good. The green sofa that comes with the university bag. Is there, like, something equivalent that's smaller, too? I think probably. I don't actually see anything equivalent, so maybe not. That's fine. I know, it's fine. This fills up this space so thoroughly anyhow. Let's just quickly snag a nice rug. We'll put an armchair in the corner there. Before we do any of that though, can we just go and... Oh, I like that there. I think that's just perfect in that room. And look at that curtain there. And then we could do the same over here. No, I don't like that, actually. That's rubbish. That's also rubbish. That's a little bit less rubbish. That's too grand. That's far too grand. We can just go with that. I mean, these are bloody expensive, though. That's the thing. They look the most reasonable, like not over the top, but they are bloody expensive. Which is a bit of an issue, isn't it? Those are alright. What colours do they have? Oh, that's perfect. That right there is perfect. Let's go with that. I'm quite happy with that. This room, however, the bed is blue, so let's swap over to... this lighter shade of green, I guess. I think that looks the best. Okay, actually, maybe we just stick with the regular. Oh, we can make it like a... That's actually quite nice. Then the orange and blue really do set each other off quite nicely. So let's go with that, colour-wise. I think that's brilliant. We'll get rid of this. I'm not happy with it. And we'll replace this with a curtain that actually at least matches the... Let's just, No? We can't... Doesn't quite want to line up right, but there we go. That seems fine. I just realised there's no windows in here. We're going to have to adjust that later, though. That's a problem for later. Alright, we do have, though, almost a full unit here. So let's... Oh, no, wait, never mind. We don't have the kitchen. I completely forgot the kitchen. So we'll get these 2 units built in. That's kind of my priority. And then what I want to see is if we can get some people moving into these 2 units. Start making some bloody money. Since we've already spent a small fortune getting this built, we might want to make sure that there's some money coming in at some point. Thank you for the reminder, Mirabella. I will indeed stop and take a little drink. Now, we want to put another kitchen in here. Let's do that. Let's just copy this gigantic bloody stove. I love it. I think it's a beautiful stove. Where is the... There we go. Put a corner piece right there. And another right here. And then we'll just make them straight again. The only straight thing I'll even entertain. Alright, let's grab the icebox cometh. And there we go, a nook. So we'll put that right there. Lovely. We'll grab these kitchen cabinets, and we're going to see if we can stuff this right into the corner here. Now, as before, it's sort of giving me a little bit of an issue, so let's just... There we are. I don't know if that's the right colour for me, though. That one's slightly richer. I think we're going to go with that. Chat, what's a himbo? It only links you to my Twitter. I mean, you know, you can't trust Google anymore. It's all thrown off from the AI. I can't be a himbo. I'm not nice enough. Alright, this kitchen is looking lovely. We're just going to need to put a little bit more decor throughout the apartment here. And ideally give them, you know, something to do. Because they don't really have many fun tasks in here. And lights. That would probably be an idea. And some paintings. You know, we'll put some paintings up on the wall. It'll raise the rent a little bit. That's what we're here for, really. Is just to make sure that we can raise the rent as high as possible. You wish I could be your interior designer in real life. I mean, I would take great pleasure in an opportunity to be an interior designer. I think that would be quite the perfect little task for me. let's put this painting right here. And then we're going to put like a, where are they? They're under accent tables, aren't they? Yes. A whole table. Beautiful. Okay, let's find just the right one. You know what? This one's probably perfect. Absolutely. Lovely. Right, put that there. And I think we could put another, we can justify another one right here as well. I think they look very good right next to the door. I mean, it's a perfect place for one, right? You have it next to the door, and then you can just drop your keys there. We need a little end table down here too, don't we? Put that there, and then I'll just stuff plants in the back. Mr. Star. That's my name, Mr. Star. Let's shove this into this little corner here. Put on the cat ears. You know, unfortunately I lost my cat ears. I have no idea where they went. Terrible shame, that. We had some cat ears for the Puss in Boots costume that we did, and unfortunately, don't know where they went. I was going to wear them for one of our streams featuring Mr. Puskins, but I could not find them. Okay, let's medium height. If we can get a nice medium height, that is probably quite perfect. Or does the small one look better there? It does fit very nicely, the small. I think maybe we just go with a small shelf in here, rather than overdoing it. This one has a few more actual shelves to it though, so we'll grab that. Find just the right colour here. Now this is the tricky part, is again colour matching. Such a bloody nightmare, with so many different packs and custom content and what have you. It's just a bit too much. Okay, I think that's fine. We don't want it too tall. But there we go, that's a lovely thing to fill that corner with, and then we can just sort of... Where's the small books? Yes. So we just slap those in there, and then that's a functional bookshelf there. Wonderful. And then we can decorate it too after, but... Most important was making sure that it was functional. Now I'm also going to I'm going to grab that, and we can just stuff this into these corners here. I think that's going to be nice. Again, I'm not particularly happy with that colour. Sure, let's go with that. Slightly different. And then again, we will just slam down some books, and then we'll put the decorative books on top. Now we also want some clothes storage. Let's go into the bedroom here. I think this would look quite nice against that wall. Or, actually, let's put this against this wall. And then in this corner, we will put that grand piece right there. Beautiful. Absolutely lovely. Alright, and then we can put like this lingerie cabinet right over here. No, you know what, we don't need it there. In fact, we'll put this one in this room over here, and that's a good idea. Oh, actually, unless we try to make this into a closet space over here, that could be nice. Okay, let's maybe consider that. Now, how do we do that? There's special things for building these now. I can't remember what they are, where they're located and such. That's not helpful at all. Okay, where the hell are they then? I need to find like a rack to put clothes on, and I don't know what like storage thing they're under. Oh, we need more lights over here, don't we? Let's do the lighting. Let's pause for a moment, do the lighting, because I can't bloody see. There we go. One in there. We'll put another one right in the kitchen. And then this bedroom, I'm going to go for something a little bit more subtle. That'll be nice. Put that over there. I will do the same over here as well. It's just a small light, but it is lovely in there. So we'll keep that. And we'll do the same over here. This room can also have a very small light. Alright, surfaces. What fun it is to just sit here and watch me play The Sims. Well, I guess that's what the stream is all about anyhow, but I haven't done any playing, it's just been building. This entire day has just been about building. Which, I mean, is fine, honestly. I love The Sims. I think I'm better at building than I am at playing, although I guess you can't really be bad at playing The Sims, can you? You can be bad at building it. You can be terrible at building, but you can't really be bad at playing. You like the background noise of me building. Well, that's good to hear, Bitey. I'm happy to hear that. Can we just... Okay, that seems to be the same colour as that one. But I actually am going to change the colours of these just a bit. This one will stay the same that it already is, but these other two pieces will get a little bit darker. Alright, there we go. We've got end tables. We've spent a lot of money already. There's so much money already just wasted building this. What else do we need here? I want to build... are they under shelves? That could be it. Yes, hanging shelves. Alright, now the problem with these also is they do look a little bit too modern for what we're going for. Is there something like a little bit more rustic for hanging shelves? I don't think there is. Which is not, like, completely ideal. I'm not really a fan of that. Maybe it's fine. Let's just make it darker to start. Honestly, this is why I haven't bothered for a very long time with the Dream Home Decorator Kit. Because even though I like the idea of it, fundamentally, I do not like... I don't get much use out of, like, modern furniture. It just doesn't do anything for me. Do you know how hard it is to be a soft girl twink on the internet with the words Memento Mori tattooed across your collarbone in serif font? I mean, I don't know, because I'm not a girl twink. I'm neither a girl nor a twink. Does that stick out at all? It kind of does, but like not badly. I might leave that there. I might make that work for me. Let's see about the clothes once they hang on there. Not with that attitude. Are those clothes like sticking out? They're not. I'm pretty happy with that. So let's you know, just lean into this. There we go. Alright, there's a lovely little closet there. I think that's brilliant. Okay, now we need to put a closet over here too, don't we? let's just grab the sturdy clothing rack. We'll put 2 of these in here. And then we'll put a big mirror on the wall. Just a massive bloody mirror. There we go. Perfect. Imagine. What a wonderful mirror that is. Okay. Although, you know what, actually? That's a bit much. Let's just go with this. It's subtle. Though I don't like the colours of it. That's very disappointing. Okay, maybe we do go with this, just because the colours of the other one are atrocious. We need paintings in here too. I'm getting easily distracted because there's just so much that needs to be done to make a house acceptable. Make a house a home. You believe in me. In my abilities to be a girl twink. It's not really a priority, but I appreciate your belief in me, darling. Lovely. Put that in there. Girl twink error win. I mean, I don't think that's going to happen. In truth, I don't see me being a girl or a twink. I mean, I was a twink once upon a time, but you know. Let's just put that there. And then we'll put these over here. Lovely. Oh, we need to make sure that there's, you know, an air conditioning unit right in here as well. Absolutely. There we go. I don't know if that's functional or anything of the sort, but you know, we need to make sure there's AC in here. Now, what else do we need in here? We need more paintings, I think. More bloody paintings. Those are nice too. I could absolutely cosplay a girl twink. My favourite character, girl twink. Okay, let's put that very expensive painting right there. It's wonderful. And then we'll put another very expensive painting right over here. Oh no, you know what? We'll put this over here. Lovely. Now, I want to put this, I'm going to put a pillar right there. That's lovely. Oh my god, I've spent so much money. I've spent so much money building this place. And I can almost guarantee we are not going to make it back in the rent. Just based on how this game works. Like, I can't imagine it's going to be worth much. No matter how much money has been spent on it. Okay, we need a few more bits and pieces, like toilet paper. Obviously. We're not going to make these people go to the loo without toilet paper. That would be... I mean, we could... Actually, we can't install a bidet. I think you can install a bidet... Like, you could attach one to the toilet, I'm fairly certain. But we would need to make sure that Elise has a higher handyman skill. Or repair, whatever. What's our favourite foods? Ooh, my favourite question. Steak tartare. Actually, horse tartare, but, you know, horse tartare is bloody hard to find, so steak tartare. Of course, pho is like a close second for me. Big fan of pho. Brilliant. Okay, we've done it. We've decorated the apartments, at least to like an acceptable degree. It would probably be good to add a little bit more to the kitchens, the bedrooms, all that rot. But, you know, I think this is good enough. So, I'm eager to see, you know, how much I can rent these for. So let's create a new unit. And we're going to add all of this to the second unit here. We're not even properly going to finish off this house, I don't think. Oh my god, what's that? That's not acceptable. There's a little blip the wrong colour here. We can't have that. There we are. Much better. It's weird. Before your health got to where they don't want you having raw food, you were really wanting to try beef tartare. It is wonderful. It's a shame you can't try it. It is obviously hard on the body. So if you, you know, not always agreeable, but I do so love it. And of course, I love for very much the same reasons. The raw meat is just, ugh. I'm particularly fond of it. Okay, well, I think it's time. Actually, no, it's not time, is it? We have to get... We want a third unit in here. I think I'm going to do that off-stream. For now, what we're going to do is we're going to go down here and we're going to add in... I don't know if it's like fully decorative or if they're under... Are they under appliances? I think they might be. Yes. Okay. We are going to put in a water heater. Right there. Brilliant. Hot water heater and a fuse box. Is there anything else we should stuff down here in the basement? There's a for rent sign. Let's just slap that outside. Come on, come one, come all. Come rent. And where was that last? There we go. The modern iron radiator. We'll just stuff one of those into the bedroom, and then another one right next to the dining. I think that's a good space for it. I think these are looking like wonderful little units. So this is set for shared. This is all set for shared. I need to build more, it's true, but I think to start we'll make this available. Because I've already spent 130,000. Oh my goodness. Oh. I've been streaming for 2 hours and all we've done is build. Okay, I think we have to officially just call that a start. Alright, Elise. I want you to fill these vacancies. These are 5-star. The highest rent I can get is 153. That seems... Okay, let's go back home. I'll come visit you, Amy, if there's some phenomenal local far. Phenomenal. I'm actually heartbroken. One of the... I love living out in the middle of the bloody country. It's brilliant getting to see so much nature and not have to hear cars constantly as someone who's, you know, used to living in a city. But I hate the fact that I can't get far here. $300 is the max rent we can charge for this. Let's absolutely do that. Lease length, look, we'll let that be. Maintenance is poor. I don't know how I can make that better. I guess I have to actually actively work. No trash overload. I mean, absolutely. Keep it clean. Pets are allowed. You know what? I'm not going to be that much of a terrible person. So, no trash. Just keep it clean. So that's a 1-unit apartment. This is a teenager and a dog. That doesn't seem like a good bet. Nobody here can afford the rent. It's too nice for everyone. Maybe we just... I guess we have to set it... Well, let's set it as $200 a day. That good enough? Yes. And Juarez. Let's get Juarez in there. Alright. And now the second unit. Let's do that. This one's not as nicely decorated, apparently. The max rent is only $282. No trash overload. Again, if I walk in there and it's just full of trash, there will be problems. We can get an old man living in there. This man, I mean, this is a 2-bedroom actually, so... Yes, 2 bedrooms. So let's up the rent and we can get the Craigs in there. They're old people, they won't be throwing parties or anything. Alright, old folks. The Craigs can move in there. Wonderful. We've done it. The daily rental income is $440. Of course, I spent $130,000. But still, you know, it's all that it's the thought that counts. So here's us. And we don't actually know anything about Ayan here. Let's have a look at him. Oh, of course he's also a spellcaster, which you could probably imagine because he looks a little bit like Gale. He's a jealous fellow. So we're 2 witches. This is her like he's a table cleaner. You might want to get a better job than that. We are millionaires. Cassandra Goth. Ooh, can we go harass Cassandra Goth? Might not be a wonderful idea. We can quit our job. We can just quit our job whenever we want. We can get Elise here a better job. Now let's go to the reward store. We have 9,000 here. I want to get brave. Because I don't feel like Elise should be afraid of, you know, ghosts and stuff, since she's the one who's always causing them. I think that makes sense for her, even if it is a huge, huge amount of resources. Okay, let's look at the other options here. So, we could go back to Salvador. I think that could be good. Sim Salvador, is that what it's called? Or Salvadora? Salvadorada. Ah, I see. Okay, so we could go back there and keep working on all of this. Or we could duel. We could duel with Gale here. Shall we do that? Let's just do that. Gale, I challenge you to a duel. Magical duel. Let's do a friendly little duel. Let's show our bills information. Oh my goodness, it's very expensive. If we weren't like getting benefits from frugal and all that, we would not be able to afford that rent. I mean, I guess we can now because we you know, integrated a lottery winner into our household. Let's go here, transportulate here, and then you, my dear, you don't need to do tasks. You know that, right? Like, we have a butler. You just walk over here. We'll all just meet up here. The butler can take care of all the tidying. And you two can have a little duel here in the library. Elise, don't go. No, just come back here. Just teleport back in here. Let's just, you know, start a fire. Lovely. All right, buddy. Can you hurry up? You were told to go here, and you've just not, which I don't appreciate. And Elise has left again. Could you? Okay, I think we have. I think it's time to turn off autonomy. Because that's just so frustrating. Just stop that. Stop that. Do as you're told, Elise. Alright, let's do a magic duel here. Just a friendly little duel in the library. Oh, or not. Where are we dueling? Outside. I suppose that does make sense. Sure. You could duel outside in the front. There's so much, like, ground up here. I don't know what to do with all this. Like, I suppose it's just necessary walkways and such, but it seems like so much. I'm going to actually create more over here, I think. Alright, can we do our duel? Like, what is happening here? Do your friendly duel. Why is it more difficult now that I'm controlling both of them? It shouldn't be this bloody difficult. You want to try and rent... You know what? An interesting thing, Bitey, is you can live in these rental units too. He doesn't even have a wand. The denizens, the piranhas are starving again. Alright. Unfortunately, I can't just feed them a sim. Magic time. Get him, Elise. Wonderful. Alright, that's 2 duels. Alright, just 1 more. Did that not count? Apparently that didn't count, which is just, it's very frustrating. I hate some of the stuff in this game. I love The Sims 4 overall, in the same way I love The Sims overall, but the little things that are just so utterly busted are so frustrating. Chief of Mischief. We haven't actually completed this. Should we go and do this? What's our mischief level? Public enemy. I mean, I feel like that's probably a good thing. We could join the criminal career. We can just quit our job and become a criminal. Let's do that. Let's quit our job and become a criminal. Find a job. Because I'm pretty sure Triple Agent, it just continues being Triple Agent. We've reached the top of our career. We could become an actress. I mean, that's kind of a fun idea, isn't it? This could become an actress. Or we could be a criminal. Or a critic. That could be fun. A lawyer. Ooh. They're so Simfluencer. Oh my goodness. Let's start with... I kind of want to be an actress. Aspiration goals right there. Quitting your job and becoming a criminal. You know what? It's such a good idea. Let's do it. There we go. She's a tough gal at Mob Wives. Alright, she needs to do some more mischief. With whom are we going to get mischievous? That's the question here. It's a bit cold out, is it? Interesting. Let's add some birdseed. And then we can go inside, out of the cold. And, like, summon someone over for a party. So that we could just be mischievous to them. You, my friend, okay, maybe I should put on... I'm going to put on the autonomy again, because I want him to go take care of himself. I can't be bothered taking care of him right now. You go take care of yourself, sir. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Alright, Elise, you can go have a snack. What has been prepared? It's another white cake. Is there nothing besides white cake available? Okay, there's roast chicken in the refrigerator. We'll have that. We'll mop up this bloody, you know, unholy symbol or whatever. Just give that a little scrubberoo. Okay, so now we have to get in. We have to get into 5 fights and reach level. He's been scared and a bit paranoid. Sure, he's paranoid. I think that's fine. We'll make him paranoid, or he's let himself be paranoid. Realistically, okay. So I've mopped that up and it didn't bloody go away, which is not ideal. The house is getting to. It is a big haunted house. He's starting to realize that, like, the former residents of this house have all been killed. Except for Elise, obviously, because she's the one who's killing them. There we go. Cleaned all the evil off the floor there. That's good. Right, Elise, go take a bath, my dear. Take a bath with some rose petals. You've earned it. The back garden here is looking lovely. I mean, if you ignore the dead piranhas. I created this lovely little place because I thought, you know what? I think that's wonderful. Charming little back garden. Because if I had a very large house, I'd want to make sure there was a private garden there. Right, you keep relaxing there. He's going to take a nap. You go get some sleep. Ian. Oh, of course. The lights are flickering, and he's terrified. He might actually die of fear at some point, which would be funny if it happened. He might get frightened to death, it's possible. Alright, Elise. You, my dear, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. You're a little bit tired. We could magic that to be no longer an issue. But I think if you just sleep, it's probably better. So teleport up there and get yourself, you know, some shut-eye. He's still awake. Oh, it's because the ghosts, of course. Don't eat white cake right now. You're trying to sleep. Cake is not going to help you sleep. It's really not. I know you want to get up in the middle of the night, have some cake. Wonderful idea. Oh, of course, the rat. The rat is causing issues because the rat is just constant. So we'll just get rid of the mouse hole. I wish we could keep it, but it really is just a constant issue. Says me. I mean, I will say it. Yes, it's a bad idea, darling, to get up in the middle of the night and have cake. It's probably going to impact your sleep. I imagine, though, the ghosts also would impact sleep. There's a few ghosts around here. Oh, and the lights are flickering again. He can't sleep. He's not having a good night. Alright, Elise. I think you need to go down here and attempt a little seance to make the house a little bit less haunted. Do some witch stuff. Communicate with the dead, all that stuff. A tenant has been... What? What do you mean a tenant is vacated? You're telling me someone left already? What the hell is wrong with this? I'm so confused. Oh, but the max rent went up pretty significantly. How many... Okay. Okay. Maybe that's it. They didn't have the money for it. They couldn't afford it. Well, that's fine. Alright, let's make this a $500 a day apartment. And we'll put the builders in there. Builder boy. Why did they leave? They don't even tell me, and that's the frustrating thing. That happened last time, too, with Colin Robertson. Not to be mistaken for Colin Robinson. Completely different people. But they look the same and they're equally dry. Still, it is very confusing. I can never tell, like, what's the rule. What's that arrow even mean? Wayne the Boulder. Is that supposed to be like Dwayne the Rock? I think that actually is supposed to be the joke there. Okay. Brilliant. The amenities are desirable. It's a fancy house. But the maintenance remains poor. We need to up that maintenance a little bit. Anyhow, if we can start actually making some of that money, that's good. That's the Boulder. Wayne the Boulder. Alright, Elise. It's really actually making her quite tired doing this. What do you mean what? Why was it interrupted? I hate this damn game so much. Oh my goodness. Why? Why is it always like this? Everything's broken. Every single aspect of this game is broken. They just moved in, and immediately there's trash there. Like, how? That doesn't even make sense. I don't get it. Okay, let's try and do the spiritual. No, I can't do it. It got broken for whatever bloody reason, and now I can't fix it. Why? Okay, let's go to Dwayne the Rock Boulder's house, and we'll tell him to clean up his mess. Are these names auto-generated? No. I'm sure that one's done intentionally. Some of them are auto-generated. I think Colin Robertson was auto-generated. But I think Wayne the Boulder is pretty... Oh my god, this looks atrocious. Look at that. Did you remove the wallpaper? What the devil is happening in here? Change vacancy visual. What? So the unit rating has dropped. What is it? Attempt to gain compensation has failed. No explanation there. And they took the wallpaper off. Like, what the absolute hell is happening? Okay, the wallpaper's back on. You, sir, are a scoundrel. Don't be rude. You've broken the rules. This is my house. Like, seriously. You need to clean. You need to clean. What the hell was that? His face just started glowing. What the hell was that about? I mean, I will just evict you. Okay, we're just evicting him, I guess, and we're going to find someone new. Because he immediately decided to throw dirt all over the floor, and then not tidy it up. Out! Get out of my house! Get the hell out of here. He's not happy that I've evicted him. But it was a just eviction. You know what? If you're going to be not been getting along with a spirited sim. Yes, she dislikes spirited people. Get the hell out of my house. What's your problem, Wayne? Let's just be mischievous to him. He's hungry. I mean, he's twice my size, but I'm still going to get into a fight with him. Just for fun. He's absolutely going to destroy Elise, but that's okay. Make fun of his outfit. Get the hell out of my house. What are you doing here? You've been evicted. Get out. There we go. He's properly been evicted now. I don't understand, like, how it can be this poorly implemented. Like, they had to be able to test these things. Or I guess they didn't, because they don't care. But it is just so frustrating. Every time I want to try doing something in The Sims, like, they implement mechanics and then they just do not do it properly. And it's so frustrating. Right, that's too many people in that one apartment. Okay, 484. We can do that. We'll just make this 450. Let's just get rid of the rule. They're going to break it, and then the game's going to tell me that I can't do anything to fix it anyhow, so... my frustration adds to the gameplay. Well, that's good to hear, at least. Okay, Elise. You... can you go and, like, make this place less haunted now? No. Okay, summon Bonehilda at least. Maybe she can do some bloody cleaning. She can now perform the ghastly ritual. I don't know what that does, but I absolutely want to try it. Alright, Bonehilda, you get some cleaning done. So this is our new maid. Bonehilda. Get to work. Alright, hopefully this ritual doesn't get interrupted for whatever weird reason. It's the middle of the goddamn day, it shouldn't be. One thing, that these rituals, they do drain your energy like mad. There we go. It's fine. We've done it. Right, what the hell's a ghastly ritual? Oh, Elise can become like a ghost temporarily. Well, that sounds like fun. We're not going to do that, however. What is happening over here? This tree is dead. I think we need a professional gardener out here. Elise can't keep up her gardens any longer, so we're going to hire a professional gardener. Hello? My trees are dying. Come do something about it. There we go. We have a gardener now. We have the money. You know what? We have so much money. So, that's just fine. Alright. Get into 5 fights. I don't really want to focus on this right now. He's off at work. That's good. That's far for us. And these are functional. All right. So we can actually read books out here. At least go read a book. Just take a moment in your lovely library. Is this well decorated? The game is saying that this room is not considered well decorated. Which I find shocking, personally. There we go. Harvest Fest is tomorrow. Lovely. Let's get decorated. I don't know if that... We'll just put one of these right here for now. Sort of tuck it into this corner. Can we make it like a little bit less ostentatious? No, we can't. Okay, that's fine. There's a gnome. Okay, all the gnomes are going to show up tomorrow. We have to be ready for them. I can't believe that she's not getting like a buff here for being in like a beautiful room. Does this room not count as beautifully decorated? I mean, goodness gracious, look at it. Oh, he's home. He's back from flipping burgers all day. Let's reassure him that we're a certified paranormal expert. And then we'll bond with the bees. I'm sure they'll like that. It's okay, you don't have to keep reading your book, Elise. I don't even know what you're reading. But we're going to deprioritize it. Oh, now I'm being attacked by bees. That's fun. Made the bees slightly less irritated though. Wonderful. Okay, brilliant. Look, they're both just stuck gardening. Okay, we're going to fix this. Why is it exactly that this keeps happening? I don't understand. Like, the flowers keep getting locked with weeds, which I think is just ridiculous. Alright, Kaito, you are no longer going to garden ever again. That'll be everyone else's job. But, you know, you just finish that up. No more gardening for you. Oh, there's a little ghosty boy over here. Let's go say hello. Hello, friend. Can we give him an offering? Let's give him some honey. It's excellent quality. Ghosts like honey, right? No, apparently things are not going well for Elise. She's not managing to talk with this ghost very smoothly. He's not happy. It's really hard to make the ghost happy. I don't quite understand how it works. Which is frustrating because, again, it's one of those little mechanics that the overall system is a brilliant idea, but it's just been implemented so slapdashly. Like, I can't tell how it's supposed to work. It just doesn't, seemingly. People don't like me. Is that shocking to you, Octavia? I thought it was well known that people don't like me. How's the properties? Octavia keeps messaging me being like, you should be nice to people. No. Look, can you go make me some breakfast or something? Management. Reprimand. Sir. Kaito. You've been told to stop gardening, and you're continuing to do it. Devil's wrong with you, man? And go make me some food. Cook me a succulent Chinese meal. Right, we can go get that honey now. Alright, what's Gale of Waterdeep up to? Oh, he's just standing in an empty room. There used to be a computer here, but there hasn't been in a long time. Why are you there? Just go sleep or something. Go get some bloody sleep. Gale of Waterdeep. Look, if you're just... I don't know what to do. Like, these plants are so obviously bugged, but I don't know what to do about it. I move that over there. It's literally not even letting me do it now. Ugh. I can't place it in my inventory. I can't put it down. Why? Why, game? Why are you like this? This is the same issue with Sims 3, of course. I loved Sims 3, but it just kept getting worse. Like, over and over and over. Every time you would get a new pack, the ideas were brilliant, they were executed with less and less actual effort, and over time they just became, like, the game became utterly unplayable. Which, it's very disappointing to, like, buy all the expansions for the game and it just becomes slowly unusable. The amount of little things you had to do to make the bugs, you know, go away. See, I really liked the house with the pack with the mermaids and the houseboats, but that was about the point where the game became utterly unplayable, so I didn't get to experience much of it. Very frustrating. I don't know what to do. He's just stuck trying to weed that. Can we just put this in our inventory? There we go. I'm so bloody sick of this. But I like the map too, JC. I like the map. It's just, it was so buggy. It just didn't work. Which is frustrating. It was a good idea, certainly. But again, it's like I said, they could increasingly just stop caring. I don't think it's fully fair to blame. Oh my god, he's still at that. I don't think it's fair to even blame the developers. It is all EA. EA is just unscrupulous. They do not care in the slightest about the games they're producing. They only want profit. He said weed. That's what he's all about here. You know what? Elise is a bit hungry. Let's summon some floor food. What have you got here, Elise? What's going to pop up here? Hot dogs? Gods no. How revolting. Let's just throw those out there and, you know, the seagulls can eat them or something. You know what? She's not that hungry. More than anything, she needs a nap. So, yes, she's going to go do that. He's taking a little nap too. You should sleep properly, not nap. You're so tired. I said the wrong kind of boss too in the beginning. He didn't believe in the supernatural stuff, which is why we didn't have aliens and such that came with the base game in the pack. Really? That's so frustrating. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people who think The Sims should be like a hyper-realistic life simulator, but I don't understand that. I love the supernatural elements. And you think that would just become that would rather be such an ingrained part of The Sims and its culture that no one would try to remove that. At least, no, you need to actually sleep. Oh, okay, never mind. People are coming over to your house. It is late. Don't go to sleep. Just drink one of your your liquid cocaines. Chug it. There we go. She's good. She'll be ready. Now, someone's over here wanting to play games with us. I don't know who you are. I didn't invite you here, certainly. Where are they? Also, this should be set as the front door, I think. Is that it? Oh, it's Octavia. I mean, I'll be honest, that I don't tend to bother with the aliens much, and I don't like the way they were implemented in Sims 4, where if you, say, take on the scientist career or whatever, they're just everywhere. I've had games feel like they've been absolutely ruined because, like 90% of the NPCs just turned into aliens. Like, everywhere I'd go, it would just be green people in their space-age costumes, and I was just... Elise, go to work. Just, oh my god, right on the lips. I wasn't expecting that. Goodness. I didn't think you were that close of friends. Off she goes to work. Have fun being a criminal, Elise. Work hard. You can do it. Do a crime. I'm sure Octavia can entertain herself. Or maybe our butler will entertain her. I think my main, actually, one of the big frustrations for me I have is they got rid of robbers. Like, I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Just not having robbers in this game. Sims 4 in particular, it feels like they gutted anything that could potentially be seen as not even gritty, but negative in a lot of ways. Hello, Sapphire Rosa. Welcome, my dear. I hope you're doing well today. At release, we didn't have family trees or ghosts or even pools. It is a lot of basic stuff that just was not here at release. And it's a much fuller game now. That's a good thing. I appreciate that. I just don't like the fact that it's not well implemented. Like anything. It's all a bit of a disaster. I love the game, don't get me wrong. I just wish it worked. I mean, again, they still, for whatever reason... That's it, Hunter. Exactly. The Sims 4 is great for building, but so broken and empty gameplay-wise. I don't find it too empty, but it is absolutely broken. Without a doubt. And everything that they do have that you could do, 90% of the time it won't work. Like, again, I love the Dine Out pack conceptually. I would love to be able to build a restaurant in The Sims and have it function properly. Or what's it? Not a restaurant, but a shop. All those sorts of things. But they don't work. They're in the game, but they, like, just fundamentally do not work. And it's so weird that they haven't even considered fixing that. I think there's mods that fix the restaurant stuff, but... I had a rumour that Sims 4 was supposed to be an online game, but when SimCity was poorly received, they did a U-turn. It was too close to release to fix it. I mean, I'm sure there's some kernel of truth to that. Because, yeah, SimCity was, again, a disaster. I think they could have fixed SimCity. They just didn't. Like, everything. Every time they do something, that's my serious issue with EA, is that they could fix things, and they just don't. They never do. They don't care enough to fix anything they do wrong. I'm curious, if I put... I'm just seeing something right now. Nope, I cannot make that taller. That's frustrating. Easier and cheaper to just abandon. But, I mean, again, then you just... your game is never any good. That's the problem. Right, there's a lot of... Are you... Is delete not working now? What the devil is going on with this game? Why is it so bad now? I can't move anything. So I go into build mode, and I have one thing I get to do. One single thing, before the game tells me, no, actually, you have to go back out of build mode and undo that thing. In order to do it, to do anything else, you have to swap back in and out of build mode. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. I'm losing my mind. That's the thing, is that it's all about cost-benefit analysis by Bitey, and that's it. They do not care about the game. And it's so disheartening, because I don't think, you know, the actual people making the game feel that way. But EA is not run by developers, it's run by businessmen. It's run by a board of directors who have never made or played a video game in their damned lives. They're just there for the payout. And unfortunately, that means the people who want to play the games, the people who want to make the games, what they actually want doesn't matter. It only matters what those investors want. It's very disheartening, certainly. Quite, yes. I hope they get new managers. The new managers won't make a difference. EA is dead, as a rule. Like it's never going to be better. Like they could replace the managers, but the managers would be replaced by the people who want things to continue to operate with a profit focus. So they'll replace them with someone who's probably even more unscrupulous than currently. That's the problem. They will never have someone who actually cares about the games with the power. They don't want that. Do you think they should move the Sims series to another company? I mean, that won't matter. They wouldn't give it up because it's a moneymaker still. It's still a moneymaker. They don't care if it's done well. They just care that it makes money. So they'll never give it to someone else to make the money with. Certainly. They won't sell it, because no one's going to offer them near enough money to counter the sheer amount of profit they make off of the DLC. It is capitalism at its finest, really. You know, they're too big to fail. That's it, Hunter. They will, yes, just drive it into the ground. They would rather ruin it. And it's going to be much the same as what happened with SimCity. They killed SimCity completely, and the only reason that franchise, not franchise, but that type of game has continued has been City Skylines. You know, a competitor came and they made something better. So we can have hopes for what's it called? Life by You, and I think Paralives are options that are coming up. Now they won't have the whimsy of Sims, but they might actually be functional, maybe, because they're made by people who actually do care, which is kind of the most important thing. Same with almost everything nowadays. It's just a matter of how much they can squeeze out of a franchise. It'd be a different time for whimsy. Potentially. I mean, I will say, I didn't even really appreciate Sims 4 when it first came out. It has got better. So hopefully, when all those come out, they're good enough. Fairy Lives is being released with seasons and base games. The Sims could never. I feel, and that's the thing. Seasons, that seems like such a basic thing now. And the thought of it not being there is absurd. But of course, yes, the Sims would never do that. They would never, Martin Juarez. Wait. Are you the Juarez that... Is that why we lost our first tenant? They just died immediately. EA has killed so many of their games. They have. And they continue to. I mean, like, I have no interest in Dreadwolf. I'll admit. And I like, don't get me wrong, I like Dragon Age, but knowing that they are still the company that has BioWare in its clutches, there's no way that it's going to be any good. And that's how I feel about Bethesda now too, with what's it, Elder Scrolls and all their franchises. I just no faith in them. I think EA is worse by far, but same idea really of just a company that has given up trying to actually make good games and is just trying to make money. Like, I understand within the capitalist framework, one has to do that. They have to make money. And, you know, they're all really public companies. They have shareholders. The shareholders hold their feet to the fire and say, you have to make this much money, or we're just going to, you know, divest, or divest? What's the word? I don't know how that's pronounced, really. But, point being, it's just, they're all doomed. And it's so heartbreaking, because I do love these companies, and I love the games, but they just get bought up by companies that don't care. Because those companies that don't care make more money and can afford to buy up companies. It's a terrible system. The greediest people make the most money. How many corners can you cut before people start to notice? And after they notice, will they still buy it? That is the eternal question. Anyhow, enough anti-capitalism ranting. Let's find something to make Elise happy, because she's having a little bit of a burnout there. I think we need to, you know, give her something entertaining to do. What if she practices her acting? They will still buy it. That is the thing, and you know, I've still bought how many Sims expansion packs, knowing well that they're just not going to be well done. Because I like the game, fundamentally. I like the ideas that the expansion packs explore, or, you know, the things they add. And I still want them to do well. Like, I'll be honest, there's almost certain that when Dreadwolf comes out, I will end up getting it at some point. Sims is still fun despite the bugs, but it would be better without the bugs. Absolutely. I mean, if you... A few of the really big bugs, like, again, like, fundamental ones, like people moving in and then immediately breaking their agreement the next day, which might not be completely a bug, but the way it was all handled was quite buggy. Or the build mode bugs, or the moving houses together bugs, or the dine out bugs, which completely ruin the pack. It's these small things, these bugs that completely decimate the main gameplay loops that they really need to address. I feel like the Sims always using the bathroom sink bug, for instance. That one was annoying, but it wasn't the worst one in the world. Been playing Sims since Sims 1 Making Magic, and finally had to stop buying Sims 4 after the Magic Pack came out. It's true. It's not worth it. Most of it. And that's the problem again. Like Paralives and Life by You, they'll come out and they'll be good. They'll definitely be a contender. They won't have a lot of the content though, because Sims 4 has been around for so many years. It's built up now, and so they won't have quite the same pull. And they'll probably still be a buggy mess. I'll be honest. Like Sims 4, there's a reason why there's so many bugs. It's a complicated game. The only problem is that they just don't fix them. Now with Paralives and Life by You, they'll probably want to fix them, but they'll have much smaller teams, so it's going to take a while. You know, we look at... Oh dear, what happened there? We lost a door. We look at City Skylines, and City Skylines 2, for instance, which completely ruined Paradox's monopoly on the franchise that they stole from EA so swiftly, so effectively, after SimCity was a failure, and then SimCity 2 or City Skylines 2 just completely ruined that again. If EA had launched a decent SimCity game, they would have probably been able to steal it back. It's just the quality of everything just keeps getting worse and worse as the prices get higher. Alright, is that helping you feel less burnt out, Elise? It is. Okay. She's enjoying her acting lessons. Want her to become a decent actress. There we go. She's now skilled enough to practice... Oh, she can cry on demand. Wonderful. She's not going to be paranoid, no. CS2 was not able to handle My City 2. I think My City did reach a point where it was partly my own failure. Partly, at least. I was struggling with some of that. Not the end of the world, though. Like, the traffic became an issue, and I needed to fix some of it. But it was also having some issues with the simulation as well. I think the real problem with CS2 was largely that it didn't have mod support, and it did have some serious simulation bugs. I understand that those simulation bugs have been ironed out so far, so that's good. I've actually wanted to hop back to it, but the thing is, there's not enough other content. We built a beautiful city, and we made it quite large. We reached all the milestones and such. And looking at it after that, I was just struck by the idea that there was nothing more to do. We had built our city on rock and roll. we had finished the city, and there was just not anything else to do. And we could rebuild, you know, make it slightly more quote-unquote European, but the European assets aren't very good in this. They're not as good as they were in Cities 1, I think. The European assets look a little bit more like Eastern European block houses, a lot of them. You know, we don't get that sort of Western European, like, tile roofs. Sort of inner city buildings sort of pushed up against each other. It's just lacking. And it's disappointing. And I know that's because, of course, it doesn't have all the DLC. It took ages for CS1 to have all that content, but it's hard to jump from one iteration of a game with all the DLC, all the content, to the next and just sort of look at it and say, well, it runs better. Fundamentally, I think it works better. I love the way the roads work in CS2, and I can't even play CS1 anymore as a rule, because it's just so much better building roads in City Skylines 2. But I do want to, build my industrial parks and all sorts of... Oh dear. There's a leak. Okay, we have to go solve a leak. Alright, Elise. Take your magic cocaine potion. More snappy. Absolutely. Very snappy in that game. I think it is just largely a matter of they need to do some... No, that's one summer home. They need to do the mod support working properly. I think it is working now. I have to go and see about that. But I'm quite content playing The Sims on Mondays right now. So we'll be back to City Skylines in the future. I am just probably going to wait for them to release more content. And then we'll revisit it. Once they add the ability for us to go and build ourselves a casino, we'll do that. Hello, sir. Don't worry. Okay, let's ask about the conditions. We're here to mop puddles and repair items. I'm a criminal and I'm a landlord. It's a dream combination. I provide nothing to society. I just make money off of it. Alright. Let's hop in there. Send a thank you card. Oh, I can send a thank you card. Just like EA. Absolutely. I'm absolutely going to come through here on another day. And can we just repair all this with magic? Is anything else broken here? Can we inspect the toilet? Was that... I don't know what's wrong. Should I not have used magic for that? Was that a mistake? Because I don't think that's going to work now. Oh, we can upgrade them. Sublime. No, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. No, okay, so that's not good. It is claiming that these need to be repaired, which I did just repair them with magic. Why did you make what is with these white cakes? See, that's a bug. Again, like, the autonomous cooking of white cakes is so obnoxious. I don't know why some of the coding is the way it is. Okay, let's swap this over to the landlord one. Where's the bloody landlord one? Probably under money, isn't it? Yes. It's always white cakes. And the missing tea sets. The bugs in this game are just iconic, to the point where everyone knows it. Alright, so... Oh, this is a 5-star unit. Okay, we have a luxury unit here. Wonderful. Okay, can we just go visit this unit instead? Octavia, hello, darling. Sure. I don't know who Haruto Harada is, but you can become friends with them. Why not? Can we help you with anything? Come Can we leave this place? It's a silly place. Okay, let's go over here. Just go over here. At least, just... Okay, transportulate here. Magic yourself over there. Okay. Can we go visit these old folks? Knock knock. Visiting the old people. Just here to see if things are doing well. If you have any dirt on your floor, I will kill you. Instantly. With magic. Hello folks. Knock knock. Let's just listen in. He ripped his pants. Jesse ripped his... Wait a sec. Oh, there we go. Lovely. I just took... Fabulously wealthy. Beautiful. Okay. Let's... Can we just... Let's be a seeker of... Seeker of secrets. He ripped his pants. Come on in. Hello. Hello, it is me, the landlady. Oh, they're outside, actually. Okay, well then they're not going to notice if I steal things. Is it really stealing, actually? This is all my property. Let's go cook a grand meal. Let's just cook them a grand meal. Let's turn on their AC. They're wearing... Yes, they're wearing Hawaiian shirts and cowboy hats. I don't know how to cook, I should note. I just thought I'd make you a nice Thanksgiving meal. This is inappropriate. Please stop. Don't worry. I have always welcome. Which means everything I do is appropriate now. Brilliant. What else do I have here? I've already got brave. I could get a money tree. That would be fun. Hardly hungry. I think that would be a good one for Elise. She shouldn't really... Oh, forever full. I could just wait and get that. Sir, look. I've done the thing. Oh my god, there's a chicken in there. Oh right, of course, I'm making them a turkey. What did you just throw, Elise? Jesse? Would you like me to tell everyone about your ripped pants? Ooh, that looks nice. You know what? It's decent quality. Everyone, come have a meal. Wait, can we sabotage food? There we go. So call them out to the meal. And then before they come here, just put a little bit of rat poison in their food. There we go. But you can eat your serving. Just poison the food. Hello, folks. Come on in. Eat some turkey. It's definitely not laced with rat poison. I promise. Everyone come here, have some food. Yoo-hoo! It's rat poison time! Alright, Elise, finish your serving, which does not have rat poison. She is the worst person ever. You snoop for secrets in there. Sign an autograph. Hello, ma'am. Would you like my autograph? I'm your landlord. Would you like my autograph? They don't want my autograph. Howdy. They deserve to have their food rat poisoned. Because of what they chose to wear. I think that man's just run off to the loo. How are the conditions in your rental here? Alright, off he goes. I think he's already defecated in his trousers. Excuse me. Ma'am, are you going to have any of your turkey? Okay, she's not having any turkey. How disappointing. She does not want my autograph. There's an air conditioner in here. Okay, wonderful. Well, I guess we can leave if we want. We can go home. We've made them a nice succulent meal. We've poisoned it. Can I? No, I can't poison her cereal. She saw what happened and she decided to go for the cereal instead. Actually, I think she's a vegetarian, isn't she? Didn't that just pop up that she's a vegetarian? Have you any idea how difficult it is to make a porno? I do love Matt Berry's delivery of almost any line. Truly remarkable. New York City. Right, the maid cleaned the house. Why was I charged for that? The skeleton maid was supposed to clean the house, not me. Just the denizens in the pool are starving. Gale of Waterdeep is going for a swim. Okay, that's fine. The denizens of the pool are actually already dead, so it's fine. Let's just swap back to being public enemy number 1. Poisoned leftovers. Imagine after Thanksgiving and every time you try to make yourself a turkey sandwich, it's just full of rat poison. How disappointing. Okay, there are no gnomes here. There are no gnomes. Why? We need to get a gnome. Ooh, prosciutto wrapped asparagus. I don't know who made that, but I'm absolutely eating it. Oh, we went out to dinner last night to celebrate dear Seafoam's birthday, and oh, phenomenal! I had this lovely, remarkable dish. It was grilled peaches, prosciutto, gorgonzola, and bucatini. Wonderful, absolutely phenomenal, with a balsamic and honey glaze. A puppy pie. I did not have a puppy pie. Who is this? Katrina Caliente. Oh my god, there's a car coming right for us. Elise, I had a very strange dream about you last night. We were at a party and you kept ignoring me. I went up to you and tried waving in your face. It's like you couldn't see me. Was I invisible? Why didn't you see me? Be snarky. Alright. We're about to get hit by a car. Are the links broken? They are. Oh, no, they were fine earlier. We're having so many bugs today. Today is just not a good day. But it's fine. It's a good day because you darlings are here. And Elise is about to get hit by a car. Let's just be polite. Oh, no, it just missed us. Elise has felt the spark to reform. Should she change her evil ways and live a more proper life? No. No. I need to, like, kick a gnome. Before we finish up today, we need a gnome. We need a little gnome for me to kick. But like a good gnome. decent gnome. Look, that's a quality gnome. Kick it. Miss, I'm a good boy. That's not true. But thank you anyhow. Brilliant. You did it, Elise. Ooh! There was a crystal inside. How exciting. Oh, a gnome showed up behind me. He's very angry. I'll kick him too. I'll kick you all. Can't stop me. I've got feet of steel. Oh, a decorative egg. Lovely, some Fabergé. I would love to duel you, Grace, but unfortunately, I have to kill a bunch of gnomes. Alright, Elise, get to it. Keep kicking those gnomes. Katrina's just watching me kick gnomes. Hey look, it's one of my tenants. Gnome Thulu. This one's like a cordyceps gnome. Alright. Okay, well, I don't think any of them have spawned out of that one. Which means we have officially kicked all the gnomes. And now my butler's coming over to clean up the mess. As he should. Good boy. And with that, my dears, we are done. Oh wait, not done yet. There's a child out here. Hello, child. Let's be rude to the child. We're going to wrap up the stream, but first, there's a Boy Scout outside. And I want to, be rude to him. He's a geek. Oh my god. Well, that gives us plenty of ammunition. Let's mock his outfit. Let's make fun of his stupid little scarf. Then we'll swear at him. This child. Ask about school. Scold him. Can I shove? Oh, I could shove. Absolutely wonderful. Make fun of the music he likes. And there's a girl here too. Child, would you like to join in? I wish there was a way to fight children. Too smart for me. Just not getting along with the cerebral sim. He's not that smart. She doesn't dislike smart sims, no. Murder the child. He's too smart. Tell him that his mother is a llama. Then we'll point to that little spot on his scarf. This person's come to watch me mock his child. Oh, you're not their parent. Okay, let's just startle this child. He'll never amount to anything. Child, you will never amount to anything, child. Because you're wearing a stupid little scarf. Alright. Now, go away from my property. Oh, he got me back. I'm just going to shove him one more time. Getting into fights with children. It's perfect. I get embarrassed by being startled by a child. I was about to end the stream, but yes, I did have to bully a child first. It's very important. Now I'm going to sign an autograph for him. Don't worry, Lexi, darling. I can find time to slap you around, too. Here you go, child. Here's my autograph. How dare you? These adults have come to watch me bully a child. Oh, it's Colin Robertson. Look, it's Colin Robertson. He's back. Brilliant. Okay, thanks for hanging out with me. See you later. Okay, the child appreciated it. Let's send a thank you letter to this child. Child, let's send a thank you gift. Never, he's evil, but no one ever believes. Of course they don't believe you, darling. Wonderful. We've done it. We harassed a child. Okay. Anyhow, as much as I would love to stick around and continue harassing children with you, darlings, I need to go. I am being summoned away by my dear Seafoam. And unfortunately that means it is the end of our stream. Truly heartbreaking. But, you know, it doesn't have to be the end forever. We are going to be live again on Wednesday. I believe the plan for Wednesday is to hop into some more V-Rising. That is, of course, a community game. So, make certain... Actually, I can't. Because it's still not working, is it? No, the links are not working. So, I can't invite you to our Discord right now. Not that way, at least. So I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Isn't that grim? Okay, let's pull up the Discord. Invite people to our lovely community. Come on, there we go. Invite, copy, and you, my dears, can come join us in our Discord. And that's very important to join us in the Discord because that is where the information for our server is. Our dear Reverend Whiteheart has been kind enough to fund a server for the whole community. And all the information necessary to join said server is available in the Discord in our V-Rising channel there. That will be on Wednesday at 2 p.m. And yes, V-Rising will hopefully be featuring our dear JC as well as many of you from out in the community also. Again, I'm hoping to see as many of you as possible for our V-Rising game. I'll probably find some time to hop in there tomorrow before the stream as well to do a little bit of work. We do love the Reverend. The Reverend is very generous. You want me to meet Alfred on Wednesday? Well, I look forward to meeting Alfred, certainly. I'm wholeheartedly looking forward to meeting Alfred and any other friends on the server. Damn work, truly. It's terrible of them to keep you from us. And it's terrible of me to keep everyone from having their dinner on time. So, I have to go. I have to go stop stalling and go have some dinner. But I have truly enjoyed myself despite the buggy mess that is The Sims 4. And I have you darlings to thank for that because you make it so much more enjoyable. So, thank you for coming along, spending some time with me. It has been a delight. And I look forward to suffering through some more Sims 4 with you next week. Ta for now, my dears. Have a most wonderful evening. Mwah.